Yo, yo, yo. What's happening? You alright, Ola? Happy Big Friday! Let's flip and go. I hit my microphone. I'm so hype. I'm so hype. I hit my microphone with the finger guns. How are we doing, everyone? What's happening? How are we doing? It's Big Friday. It's Big Friday. Are we hype? Are we hype? Who we got? We got a party already, huh? We got a party already. Let's flip and go. Goku. I don't know if that counts, buddy. I mean, you put a lot of fists in the chat, but you put a lot of fists in the chat before we even went live. I guess that's kudos for being extra keen, right? Apples for Goku today. Happy Big Friday, buddy. Who else we got? We got Physio. Physio's here right at the beginning. Let's go, broski. How are you? Happy Big Friday. Happy Big Friday. And Titan's here as well. How can I get this song? I can send it to you. I can DM you on Insta. I'll send you it. Right? I'll commit that to memory. Otherwise, I'll forget. Right? But remind me. Drop me a DM reminding me, and I can send you a link. I can send you a link. Happy Big Friday, Titan. I'll give you a shout out momentarily. Goku, my food is ready. What you got, buddy? Something delicious, hopefully, right? What's for dinner? What's for big dinner? I had a club sandwich in work for big dinner. It was delicious, as always. Club sandwich with chips. It was delicious. I've had a weird day today. Like a really weird day. My brain's not been functioning properly. Watch streak? 3 stream streak, let's go. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, that's the one you were talking about the other day, right? Was it yesterday? Was it yesterday? What up, Gold Gang? Gold Gang, Gold Gang. Let's flip and go. Happy Big Friday. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Finally Friday. 5 minutes before the time, as always. Let's go. Chili con carne. Nice. Nice. I like chili. I've got some chili in the freezer from Mecha Mama. She made me chili for the week, and I've still got some left. I had Pizza Go-Go. Let's go. What you have on there? What toppings? Pizza Go-Go's good. I like Pizza Go-Go. I haven't been there for a while, though. They do nice sides at Pizza Go-Go as well. Their side dishes are pretty good, right? All the meat. Let's go. Meat feast. Hell yeah. You guys are splashing out for Big Friday, huh? You guys are splashing out. Right, I gotta do a Titan shout-out. Before I forget, you guys know what I'm like, right? Let's do that right away. Kudos to the song you played yesterday. He is a wanker. Glad you liked it. I didn't make it, by the way. I just want to be that wanted that to be clear. I didn't make the song. There's just loads of them on YouTube, right? Loads and loads of them. Surprising how many's on there. Well, I guess it's not a surprise, right? Makes sense. But there's tons of them on there.
What in the world just happened?
What is this game, Titan? I'm sure you've told me in the past. I don't know what it is, though. I don't know what it is. Let's flip and go. Happy Big Friday, everyone. Thanks for coming to hang out today. Hope everyone's had a great week, right? It's got an amazing weekend lined up as well. And we're going to play some Fallout today because as is the style, right, on a Friday, Fallout Fridays, we made some mistakes at the end of last week's stream because I wasn't all there, right? I had like an hour's sleep. I just done an 8-hour shift and I was running on fumes. Although we did get some really cool things done. We had the best reward for taking Nelson. We got a lot of stuff done for Boone. Actually, we completed his companion quest, right? I want to keep him around for a little bit longer. Although, theoretically, we should be moving on to the next companion as soon as possible. I want to keep him around for a little bit longer because I only feel like it's fair that we finish off a few things with Boone in our company. Because some things that we started with Boone and some things we should really finish with Boone. This run, even though it's going to be a house run, I promise you that it seemed to be more of an NCR run up until this point. But I promise you, we're going to side with the man himself. You can't really do a lot with house, though, until you get to the strip proper. And we've been getting really stuck into all of the missions prior to Freeside and the Vegas strip. Because there's a lot to do, right? You can just bolt it there, but there's a lot to do beforehand if you spend the time out in the Mojave. But we'll talk about that momentarily when we start, right? Well, what do you mean? You didn't fuck up anything? I did. We used up a lot of resources stupidly because of what's this quest called? The one where you got to catch that guy out in Camp McCarran. I put a spell on you. That's the one. So we're gonna wrap that up today and a few other bits and pieces. We've got to be really careful as of now, though, because a couple of weeks ago we pissed off the Legion, right? Which means that in certain points of the map, they'll send hit squads. They'll spawn in hit squads that come and murk us, and they're no joke either. So we got to be careful while traveling around. Probably a good thing to keep Boone around, right? Because he's an absolute murder monster. So maybe that's a good thing too. But I've got a little bit of a plan in mind, which we'll cover momentarily. And hey, Shiny Ankler, what's up, buddy? Happy Big Friday. Happy Friday, Macca and Gull Gang. It's finally whiskey time. You've been so good with that, Shiny Anklet. Hopefully, right, it's been long enough where it doesn't bother you. Where you can be like, do you know what? I'm happy waiting until the weekend to have some whiskey, right? That was the plan all along, right? To get you weaned off it and enjoying it on the weekends rather than in the week, right? Feeling like you need it in the week. And again, not to single you out, buddy, I've been there. Sure, many of you have been there as well, right? It's for your own benefit. It's for your own benefit, and I'm really, really proud of you, Shiny Anklet. I really am, not just saying that, right? Anyways, I know you guys are here for the video games, right? So let's hop on over just a second. Right, I'm going to unmute. As per usual, everything should sound and look fine. If there's any issues at all, let me know in the chat. And I will fix that. Oh, there's one thing that eagle-eyed amongst you might notice straight off the bat, and we'll cover that as well. But we'll hop on over now, okay? Any issues at all, let me know in the chat, and I will fix that as soon as you let me know. But without further ado, let's hop on over, right? Now then, has anyone noticed? After, speak of the devil, I was about to say something. I was about to mention your name, Risky. Let's flipping go. Where's my wife? I feel singled out. It's not the intention, buddy. Risky, what's up, bro? I gotta pause a second so we can get you a shout out, buddy. I was just about to mention you as well, Risky. Why isn't it auto-typing? Probably you haven't typed in the chat yet. Happy Big Friday, though, buddy. Tony's Riskies. I always get this wrong. Riskies with an S. Baloney. Is there an E on the end? Yeah. EY. Is this gonna work? Hopefully this works. Hopefully the shout-out works. Yeah, you mentioned the brightness the other day when we were playing Resident Evil. And I realized the brightness was too high on this game. And I've turned it down to where it should be. Or where I think it should be. I know why as well. A bunch of games that we play probably too bright. It's because I used to have issues with it. When we, back in the day when we used to stream. But I figured out it's just darker over there for some reason. So it was nothing to do with anything. Alcohol is good in small doses. That's right, Physio. True words there, right? Just like anything in life, right? Good in small doses. So yeah. Like I say, Shiny Anklet, don't mean to single you out, right? But I'm really proud of you, buddy. I really am. So yeah, it's a little bit darker. This is how it should look, or more like it should look. Look at those Todd rays coming in through the window. Right? Isn't it beautiful? And it makes Boone look particularly moodier. I know he's a miserable git anyways, but still. He looks more miserable now that it's darker. How does it look outside? Oh, look at that. Look at that. It looks beautiful. What time of day is it? Hold on, wrong button. Who said that? Todd Race.
Whiskey's baloney just cheered 1 bits. What's up, girl gang? Girl noises.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, 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 oi.
Thank you, Risky.
Oi, oi, oi. Don't the girls from Finding Nemo say oi, 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 oi. I could be wrong, but I'm right.
They say mine, right? They go mine, 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 because they steal everything, thinking it's mine, right? Or theirs, I should say. But anyway, right, we're going to go over to McCarran straight off the bat and do this. Oh, what time of day was it? It's the morning. It's the morning. And it's, it looks really nice now, right? Now that the brightness has been fixed. Doesn't it look beautiful? For such an old game, I mean, it is upscaled because we're playing on a Series X, right? So I think there is a little bit of upscaling going on. But doesn't it still look beautiful for such an old game? This game came out in 2010. This game is 15 years old. And it looks beautiful, right? Absolutely beautiful. And this is unmodded as well. Anyway, enough gushing over the game. Let's go and finish up I Put a Spell on You proper, like we should have at the end of last week, right? We've got to go to Camp McCarran. And I do know the time now as well, because I looked it up, right? We did obliterate our supplies. So, unfortunately, I have no purified water. So we do have to wait, right? Because it's nowhere near the time that we need it to be. In fact, maybe we go around collecting some water first. Where is... there's something else that I need to do up in Crimson Caravan, actually. So while we're here, maybe we can get hold of some water, right? Maybe we can buy some water while we're here. What time is it now? Okay, it's only been an hour. Because time does pass when you fast travel. It's not like you instantly teleport. Like, your stats will go up as well. Like, your thirst and everything will go up. And time will pass as well. It's like you're almost traveling off screen.
Hey there.
Right?
You looking to buy or sell?
I'm looking to buy, my good man.
Can do.
Alright, first things first as well. Do I have anything that I can sell for money? I've got some pre-war money. Get rid of that. And... let's see. I've also got, I've noticed, quite a bit of NCR money, so let's sell some of this. Don't worry, he hasn't got the money to pay for this, but hopefully he's got some water that he can trade me instead. He has no water. You fucking... alright. In that case then, give me all my money back. Right, you absolute bum. How can you call yourself a trader and have no money? I do want from this guy, though, miscellaneous. This is for Camp McCarran. Not Camp McCarran. Beg your pardon. This is for, Bitter Springs. I was planning on doing things a different way. I was planning on, resolving, the medic guy there wants some books to help with, medicine. Particularly some stuff about some, books, some textbooks regarding child medicine. So I'm just going to buy them here, right? Rather than do it the way that I initially intended. There is another way, and I'll talk about that once we get there. There's no other traders here, is there? For goodness sake. This is rubbish. Is that Ringo? Hey, Ringo.
Hey there, friend.
You don't buy or sell either. Ringo's knackered from our fight in Good Springs as well. Right, in that case, speaking of Good Springs, I know that they should be selling water there with a bit of luck. Where the fuck is Good Springs? Here we are. Let's go to Good Springs. We've got to waste time anyways, right? Mine. Mine, D's Goku. Thank you. You can't own me, I am free use. Chicken McNuggets. Right, let's go and see Chet. And failing that, we'll go and see Trudy. And see if she must sell purified water, right? She's a bar. Hey Chet, long time no speak.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Yes, if you've got purified
Can do.
water. Right, okay. Another thing that we're missing as well is ammo. Or not missing, rather running low on. You've got microfusion styles. I'm going to buy them all off you. Because we're running quite low on ammo for our gun. Our one and only gun. Aid. Right, come on. Ooh, You've got a doctor's bag. I'm buying that as well. Come on, purified water. You've got 2. That's better than nothing. Right, and I'm also going to give you all this... can he not take NCR money? That's odd, right? It would make sense if he didn't take Legion money because, you know, it's the Legion. But he doesn't take NCR money. That is peculiar. I'm going to give him some pre-war money, though, just to take that down by a couple of caps. Right, that'll do. We will still go and see Trudy as well. What time of day is it? Okay. Hopefully we won't have to wait for that. Oh, a wind Brahmin. Look at that. A wind Brahmin just come running straight past us. How lovely. Okay, Trudy. I see that guy stop barfing in the bin. He's actually
Feeling
moved.
thirsty? I can take care of that.
I am very thirsty, actually, yes. Have you got any
Got a
water?
special discount for you after what you've done for us.
Oh, fantastic. Special discount. I guess this is the first time we've traded with Judy since... Trudy, beg your pardon. Since Ghost Town Gunfight. No water! You gotta be fucking kidding me. No water. Unbelievable. Right, I'm out of here. Right, have you got any water that I can steal, by any chance? I was almost about to say sell. Oh, we crashed. I can't move. We crashed already. I can't move. Beat them 100 stealth. Hold on. I'm going to have to reboot. Shambles. Beg your pardon, chat. Let's close the game and reboot the game. We should have an autosave anyways. In the saloon. The disc's in. I don't know why it's crashing so early. Gives me a chance to catch up with you guys, I guess. Do you like the Dishonored games? I've only played a bit of number 1, but what I did play, I really liked. It was pretty cool, right? It was pretty cool, but I haven't played a whole lot of it. Just a bit. It's almost like, it reminds me in a lot of ways of BioShock, but stealthier, right? So, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I beat them 100 stealth. They didn't see me coming. That makes more sense now. To be fair. That comment makes a lot more stealth. Makes a lot more stealth. Alright, we're back. Pardon me, right? Sorry about that. But now we know there's no water for sale here. So let's get out of here. I'm going to go to Good Spring Source. Oh, look at all the wind Brahmin. There's so many wind Brahmin today. Speaking of stats, let me just check my H2O. We're okay for the time being. I'm going to be really lazy, though. Alright, I'm going to move on down to Good Spring Source and drink up. You should play one. It's on Game Pass. It is indeed. I'm sure I own it as well. Sure I own a copy at least, somewhere. I used to own it on, I think, PlayStation. I'll have a look around the flat, see if there's a copy lying around. Right, what time of day is it now? Okay, we'll still have to wait. But hopefully that water will be enough, right, for what we need. Over to Camp McCarran. I don't know where we're going to stock up on purified water. Are you a trader? Oh, hello.
I hope you're doing well, friend.
You're a trader who doesn't trade. Fantastic. Hey, Sue Ellen. Happy Big Friday. Water? Happy Big Friday, Sue Ellen. How we doing? How we doing? I'd be up for playing Dishonored. I'd be up for playing Dishonored 1, certainly. And we'll see how it goes. I think I really do think I own it somewhere. I might own multiple copies, actually. I might have even had it for free at some point. On Xbox. You feel like shit? Oh no. You're still unwell. I take it you're still unwell. I'm sorry, Sue Ellen. Hopefully you'll feel better soon, right? Maybe over the weekend you'll get better. Right, here we are. I am ashamed to say that I looked this up after last week's shenanigans. And now I know what time we need to enter. So, the tower is over here, right? Is that it? That's not it. Where's the comms tower? Is that it? It's got a terminal outside. That's how you know the one. We need to wait until 2:50 a.m. and then go in and eavesdrop. Where the fuck is the tower? Yeah, all the waiting that we did to try and get the right time cost us a lot of resources, stupidly. That's why we're incredibly low on purified water at the moment. We were in good shape. We stole a bunch of, well, I say stole. We took it off of a bunch of dead Legion because they are a good source of purified water if you want to kill Legionnaires. That's it there, right? The tall one. So we'll just hide for a bit and wait around. And then go and eavesdrop on the traitor here. Here we go. This should be a good spot, right? We want to wait, what is it? 8:25 p.m. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then we just wait a few minutes. We want 2:50. In the morning. By the time we get here, it's 29. We could. There's another way of doing it. If you wait until around midnight, you can. As long as you're hidden, you can watch the guy walk in here. But if we go in here now, he should be there.
Lupa,
Aha.
this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
The charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train...
Alright. Find and defuse the bomb on the McCarran monorail. So now, we gotta go and get the bomb that's been planted by the Legion spy on the monorail. I think you're timed doing this. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But I'm going to get over there as quick as I possibly can. Either way. Just to be on the safe side. Does involve a skill check to defuse the bomb. I think you can use either explosives or science. I'm not sure how good our explosives are. But our science should do the job, right? Should certainly do the job. Right, through here. That's all we had to do last week. And of course, I made a pig's ear of it. And used up all of our water in the process. I think it's in here. This device looks as though it's armed and could go off at any moment. Explosives 35 or higher, or science of 45 or higher required to defuse. Defuse the charge. There we go. You successfully extracted and defused the bomb. Out of curiosity, what is my explosives? My explosives wasn't good enough. I think it was 35 explosives, right? So we did it with science, because we're awesome at science. Fantastic. Right, now we go and speak to someone about this situation. And get the spy arrested. I'm not actually entirely sure who it is. I've forgotten. I'm sure we'll find out, though. I think it's below us. I think we got a report to Colonel Shu, right? About the traitor. And Colonel Shu lives over here. Hello, Shu.
Something. Look who it is. I haven't had the privilege.
Why does he
but I'm told
keep
you've been
saying
an
that?
angel on our shoulder. What can
We've
we do for
spoken
you,
to
kid?
Colonel Shu several times. And he's like, I don't think we've ever had the pleasure. He's provided soldiers to Bitter Springs for me. And we talked to him about a bunch of other stuff as well. He's given me quests. I don't believe I've had the privilege. This guy must have the memory of a goldfish. What the fuck? Right? What the fuck? Sick on a Friday is a no-no. Should have waited till Monday. It's been for a week now. Maybe his memory isn't so good. Maybe, right? Maybe. You won't be having problems with intelligence leaks anymore. We haven't done anything about who the spy is, but let's say this, right?
No? What happened?
It was Curtis. It was Curtis. He's in the Legion. I can prove he tried to blow up the monorail.
Curtis?
Oh, we got
He's been in the
540
NCR long
XP.
before our conflict with the Legion.
Not too shabby,
There's
right?
just no way. I hope you're mistaken. but
Yours
somehow
isn't
it
either,
keeps
Andy. No memory
explaining a
shame.
lot. This is much worse.
He
than
has the
anyone
mecha
expected.
memory. Monorail,
Could be
monorail,
others, too.
monorail.
You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. I'll have Curtis taken into custody. If he lets himself be taken alive, that is.
Fantastic. Goodbye.
Bye.
All right. Next thing we want to do is we want to go back to Bitter Springs and finish off that business, right? Because we've provided them with support from all the major NCR camps. Because we've helped them all out. So they're willing to provide soldiers to Bitter Springs. Now, few other things that we need to do. It'd help if I had the quest activated. Here we go. Over to Bitter Springs, where we're idolized. I've taken, just to let you know, things I did in between today and last week. I got a bunch more doctor's bags, because I don't know how it happened, I can't remember, but a load of my limbs got knackered last week, so I burned through them particularly quickly, right? I have still 7 stored in Novak, as well as these 8 on our person. I picked up some more... where are my Brahmin steaks? I'm sure I picked up more of those. Apparently I didn't. Okay, apparently I'm imagining things. I do have gecko steaks. I can't remember where they came from, but I picked them up. And that's about it, really. But just so you're aware, I do have extra doctor's bags since last time. Because I just went and collected them from Novak. I've got a whole heap of them stored there because they do weigh 1 apiece. And they do add up as you hold on to them. So I've got 7 left stashed at Novak. But I picked up some extra ones. You probably noticed I've got 8 in my inventory right now. Here he is, Lieutenant Markland.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah? What is it?
I brought you these doctor's bags. I hope they help.
Thank you. This will keep us well stocked for a good long while.
There we go. That's one of the things done. And also, I found one of those books you wanted. These are the books we just bought in Crimson Caravan. The other way you can solve this part of the issue is, which I was gonna do, but I decided no, because we haven't even been to Freeside yet, and I don't plan to go there for a little while yet. But you can bring Arcade Ganon here as a companion, and you can go, look, my mate here, he's a doctor. He could probably help you out. And that works instead of the books. I think you get a better resolution. That way, I'm not entirely sure. But I think he says something along the lines of, oh, I'm not even going to need any books now. Because your companion here is so smart and so cool. Right? I do like Ganon. Ganon's a cool companion. He's a really cool companion. But anyway, I find one of those books you wanted.
That's great. Thank you. I'm sure this will go a long way toward making things better here.
And that should be that, right? I don't think there's anything left
Stay
to
safe
do
out
on the list. So, what does my quest log say? Psychological treatment. No way! There was more books to buy? I only saw the one. Okay, apparently I miscalculated. We're gonna have to go back to Crimson Caravan Company briefly, right? I sneezed so hard I woke my cat up and she hissed at me. That's Schnitzel, huh? Right, okay, where's Blake gone? Apparently he sells more books that I just happened to miss in his inventory.
Hey there.
Either that or it's somewhere else around here, right? It should be in miscellaneous. I don't see anything so far. Stress and the Modern Refugee, a primer. That's probably it, right? Damn, I should have looked through his inventory more thoroughly. Right, that should definitely be it, right? Thank you, Goku.
Lone One Goku just cheered 1 bit.
What's she calling you?
Let the bodies hit the floor.
No food for a day. Punishment has to take place. For who? The cat or Sue Ellen? Bitter Springs. Let's go. Beg your pardon, chat. Right? Made a slight error there. But that should be the last thing to do for Bitter Springs. Is one other thing that I want to do before we let go of Boone then. And we can move on to the next companion after that.
Lone one Goku just cheered 1 bits. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Thank you, Goku. Dude, my stream lagged out. Didn't hear it. Sorry about that.
Those medical supplies have already been a phenomenal help. Thank you.
Alright, buddy. Now, I found another book for you.
This is exactly
180
the kind of
XP.
thing I
I'll
was
take
looking
it.
for. Thank
It's
you.
not a huge amount,
I
but
think that should just about cover
you got
us.
NCR
Really don't
fame
know
as
how to
well.
thank you.
Hydrate, you bastard!
Bringing me these
Who said
supplies
that?
saved a lot of people.
Thank you, Titan. Good idea, right? Delicious. Right, now this is one of the situations where you can get karma and fame, or you can get money and lose karma, or whatever. I'm going to just say, don't sweat it, I was glad to help.
Well,
This will get me
still,
karma and
thanks
fame.
Again.
It's not like we need any more fame with the NCR, though. I think we're idolized by this point. Alright, so that's that done. And now, we are going to move over to... Thank you, Sue Ellen.
Sue Ellen Tony just cheered 1 bits. Let the bodies hit the floor.
What? That's not what it says. She was meant to say floor. Not flow.
Lone one Goku just cheered 1 bits. Lone one Goku. Lone one
One
Goku.
Goku.
Lone one Goku. Lone one Goku. Lone one Goku.
Flow.
Lone one Goku.
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. Right, next on our agenda is going to be coyotes. Now, admittedly, I'm not too familiar with this quest. Because I barely do this quest. So we're going to do this together now. And, oh fuck, my dehydration, hold on. Rather than use my my purified water, I'm just going to drink from Good Spring Source. Right? Providing I don't die of thirst. Fast traveling here. Dehydration level is decreased. I'm going to check my other stats while we're here as well. There's going to be a few trips back and forth to Good Springs Source so I don't die of thirst. I've got 2 purified waters on my person. That's nowhere near enough. We need to find more somehow. We could do with some food and sleep as well. Fortunately, I've got plenty of gecko steak. There we go. That'll do. And we'll have a little sleep over here in my first ever house. How are we doing for ammo? Not good, right? Not good. We had loads of ammo at one point. Oh, I was meant to go for 6, but I think that should be fine. I'm Chin Anklet. Goku is... Goku is lone one the Goku. I think it's hilarious. Back in school, we had too much fun with Google Translate as well. Dang, Google Translate was a thing when you were in school. Bloody hell. When I was in high school, we were still on dial-up internet and AOL. That makes me feel old. Right, back over to Crimson Caravan. And I mean, like, I'd nearly finished high school at that point as well. It was like midway through high school. Before the internet was even a thing. It was crazy. Andy, you are old, I know. I know. Oh, look at that! It's the Kings! I like the Kings. The Kings are cool. We'll be catching up with the Kings later on. When we head to Freeside. Where we're going now, though, we're going to be heading to West Side now. And like I was saying, I'm not too familiar with this quest, personally. So, this will be something that we can find out about together, right? Apparently, this is where I need to go.
Stricken Titan just cheered 1 bits.
Oh,
The exam results came in. You got a grade of awesome streamer.
Oh, thank you, Titan. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much for saying so. What the hell was that, though? Like 2012? When did... Physio, if you're still there, when did we leave school? We left school in like 2001 is when I left school. Something like that. Graduated in 2012? Dang. Finished school in 2006, yeah, so it would have been 2001 for me. Maybe 2002. Maybe 2002. Something like that. Something like that. I would have been 16 in 2001. So yeah. We leave school at 16 here. That's like high school. That's compulsory school. You can always stay on, right? You do like 2 years of college. By that time, when you finish college, you'll be like 18, and then you can go to university. Damn, why are all my friends like 10 years older than me? Damn, I'm the youngest here. You certainly are, Goku. Don't complain, buddy. Right? It's good to be young. Though saying that, these days I kind of wish I was born 20 years earlier. Right? The world's in a fucking horrible state. If I was born 20 years earlier, I'd be 60 right now. Right? And I'd be like, good luck, youngsters. You're gonna fucking need it. Right? But it is what it is. It is what it is. 27? It's not even young. Well, it is, but it's not like, you know. It's not like 20. He's still young, but you're a young man, I'd say. Right? That's the best way to put it. You're a young man. Right, guns away. Here we go, west side entrance. This is what I was looking for, west side. I always tell the wives that for men, we peak at 40. And it's an honor to get that old. Youth is wasted on the young. That's a phrase that I find is very, very true these days. Oh, this guy is quite important here. Judah Krieger. We're probably gonna bump into him again later on, right? But for now, let's keep on keeping on. I like this guy as well, mean son of a bitch. What's a super mutant like you doing in a place like this? Odd that we would know what... Well, I guess it's not odd that we would know what a super mutant is, right? We've spent, well, our career, our chosen career is courier. So we've probably been all over the place when it comes to the wasteland. So we probably bumped into a super mutant or two in our time. It's not... that's not a stretch of the imagination that we would know what a super mutant is. What's a super mutant like you doing in a place like this?
I wash my bone with Sippy. I have Pogo. Beeps a rope. Goodbye.
Alright, goodbye, mean son of a bitch. I like that guy. That guy's cool. Alright, now, where is this quest marker taking us? To this guy, it seems. Hello, St. James. Now, just a recap on what we're doing here, because we picked this up quite some time ago. When we were in Aerotech, we found out about some missing persons. So we're going to go and investigate about where these missing people went. Travel to Westside and speak with St. James about the missing NCR refugees. You're St. James. You've got a power fist as well, I can't help but notice. Hello, sir.
When I talk to a girl, I start the conversation, and I didn't start no conversation with you.
Alright, cool. You already seem like a real nasty piece of work, right? Some people have gone missing, and they were last seen dealing with you.
I don't know a thing about no missing refugees from that Aerotech camp. Go cry to somebody else.
Hey, wait! I didn't mention Aerotech. Yeah, that's the dialogue there. I didn't mention Aerotech.
Yeah, well, I must have heard rumors. And, fuck you. You got nothing on me and Dermot.
That's funny, right? Yeah, well, I heard rumors and fuck you.
We gotta go through this again? What's it about this time?
Tell me about Dermot, your partner.
What do you even mean? He's Dermot. Dermot knows how to work salvage better than any man I ever met.
That didn't go anywhere
Doesn't go
either,
asking
even
questions
though we
all day
caught him
neither.
out, right? Even though we caught him out, it was nothing. No speech check or nothing. There is a lot of wisdom in it for sure. I realized one day that at my old job, I had reached that status as the older co-worker that the younger guys gravitated to. I wasn't sure how I felt about that. I think when you are a master of your craft, you can be proud to be able to teach the younglings. That's a good way of looking at it, Goku. I agree. Yeah, I sometimes get asked a question, and I'm like, I don't know, ask an adult. I do that all the time. Fuck, I am the adult, ask another adult. What do you do around here, St. James?
Me and Dermot work salvage around New Vegas.
Alright.
Fuck off.
Alright, you're a dick. That guy's an absolute dick. Right, okay, let's go looking for Dermot then, see if we can get anything out of that guy. Right, because that didn't exactly go... Oh, this is Pretty Sarah. Do you remember this place from our last playthrough? In our last playthrough, we pretty much slept with everything. And this place is a brothel, so we came here and did some stuff and some things. Right? We'll leave it at that. I remember this place well. Where the fuck are we going? Are these people upstairs? They must be upstairs, right? Let's go and talk to Pretty Sarah, first of all. Pretty Sarah is another victim of Cook, I believe. Or that's what is meant to be suggested here. Who's this guy? Hold on. Oh, it's Dermot! I'm just the man I'm looking for.
Nothing you need. If it's ass you're looking for, talk to Pretty Sarah.
Pardon? What do you do around here?
Me and my partner, St. James, work salvage around West Side. That's all.
Alright. Why is your partner called St. James?
Because it's his name. He may be high-strung, but he's all right. Hauls his half a scrap, which is all I need.
Alright, goodbye.
Yeah, beat it.
Nice hat as well. He's got a police hat. I like that. Right. Let's talk to Pretty Sarah. Yeah, she's called Pretty Sarah because she's disfigured from burns, which is highly implied that Cook is... She's another victim of Cook, basically.
Welcome to the Casa. As long as you didn't come here to sell that scrawny ass of yours around here.
Pardon?
I'm not hiring new girls. All slots filled, you could say. And my arrangements with Marco are exclusive.
Alright. You sure know how to make a girl feel welcome.
Just needed to make the situation clear is all. How can I help you?
What do you do around here?
I look after the only reasons anyone would want to spend any time here. I'm a pimp. All Marco does is collect rent and take a small cut of my action. He sure as hell doesn't clean the rooms.
Okay. Goodbye.
You know where to find me.
Alright. I can't, unfortunately, go into any more detail with her or let her know the Cook is dead. I suppose at this point, though, we don't actually know what's happened to her, but I suppose it's pretty obvious, being as that she's just horribly burnt to the point of being disfigured, right?
Sorry, man, but my services are members only, alright? You might try Sweetie.
Here you're a slave. You were a slave of Caesar's Legion. Been working here long. Weird. We didn't hear that, but let's say that anyway.
I'm just a fantasy come to life. But you already knew that.
Been working here long?
Half a year or so. The Casa's a dump and Marco's a pig, but Pretty Sarah makes sure I don't get hassled. I don't get as many customers as Sweetie or Maud, but the customers I do get always come back.
Alright. Tell me about Pretty Sarah.
She's an honest woman. Splits the earnings fair and keeps Sweetie and Maud in line. Minds her own business, too. She knows what it's like for people to go through things they'd rather not talk about.
Oh no, let's not
See?
hire Jimmy for his services, right? We're not that kind of girl this time. What are we supposed to be doing here? Search St. James's room at the Casa Madrid. Search Dermot's room. Alright, cool. We know where Dermot's room is, right? Because we spoke to Dermot. Let's go and search his room. Is he asleep? Hopefully he's asleep. Right, sneaky. What's this here? I'm detected. Hidden. Dermot's ledger. Have a look, see what that says. Dermot's ledger. Going to be a little different than the one I kept for hauling scrap, haha. But I've always been a strong believer in keeping straight books. To Motor Runner. Ooh, Motor Runner is the leader of the Fiends. Teen Girl. 500 caps. Adult man, 38. 0 caps. True to his word. Paid top money for the girl, plus bonus for first delivery. But paid nothing for the girl's father, who took a swing at him when untied. Got to keep him more secure. Also keep SJ off the girls, as even fiends don't want to use goods. St. James, right? Oh my god, he's been selling slaves to the fiends. To Neffy, that must be driving a Phi, who's now dead, thanks to us. To Cook. Oh, good lord. Oh no, that's horrific. Alright, so now we know that he's been dealing in slaving, right? St. James's apartment, here we go. He's been selling people to the fiends as well. To Cook. How is that lost karma? These guys are the worst kind of guys. Oh no. Teddy bear. Didn't one of the refugee girls have it? They said that she was always seen carrying a teddy bear. Yeah. Tell Captain Parker what happened to the missing refugees. Optional. Confront them at or St. James with the evidence you've gathered. What should we do here? Confront them or turn them in to the NCR? I'm going to turn them in, right? Because that probably results in a reward. And the NCR will know what to do with these guys. Oh my god. I kind of wish we didn't do this quest now. Saying that, though, it's probably best that we did so these guys get their deserved punishment, right? What an awful... Alright. Let's go and report this back to Aerotech. Good grief. It must be in here. Who are we supposed to be? That's Frank Weathers. Captain Parker, was it you?
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me. The Legion being wiped out at Nelson gave us some breathing room. Hopefully the brass will use that.
I've got proof that Keith is selling drugs and using marked cards. I'm not sure. Wait. That's not... Who's Keith? Why can't... That's nothing to do with St. James and the other guy. I'd make that deal. That's good, damn good deal. I personally believe in frontier justice. But the bodies at the floor? I have no idea. Hold on. Why can't I... Oh, wrong button. Why can't I report them? Tell Captain Parker what happened to the missing refugees. Hold on.
Have you found out what happened to those
I have. Oh, there we go. Now he's interested. I found all the evidence you need from St. James and Dermot's rooms here.
Let's see. A bear. Yes. This belonged to the little girl, so that's a direct connection to the missing people. And this ledger, I know these names. Nephi and Cook are major players with the Fiends.
They're dead now.
Dermot and St. James must be working with them. Thank you for your help. I'll make sure those sick bastards get what's coming to them. Here, you've earned this.
Fantastic. What did I get? 150 bottle caps. I'll take it, right? To be honest with you, though, to make sure that those pigs get justice, I would have done it for free. So that's that wrapped up as well. I don't know what the cards thing was all about. Should we turn them in for that? Or is that too much snitches get stitches? Right? Right, okay. Now we can send Boom back to Novak, actually. I just want to quickly check on your... Oh, you've got a 10mm submachine gun. I could sell that. I'll let him keep the Gobi campaign scout rifle, right? Because that is something he put there anyways. Let me give that over to Eddie, because that's good for selling. And then we'll dismiss you, buddy. You can go back to Novak now. Right, I think we've done everything, wrapped up everything that we started off with, Boone. So, I think we should part ways for now, Boone.
If that's what you think.
Yeah, that's what I think. You should head back home.
Alright.
Boone has returned to
Novak
Novak.
for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
See you around, Boone. It's been a pleasure. Now, question is, who do we pick up next? We've got two choices. We have passed through, I think it's down in this direction. Here we are. We have passed through the 188, so we could pick up Veronica there if we wish. Or, we could go back to the Mojave Outpost and pick up Cass. Can I fast travel from here? Is it...
Fully erect.
Does it consider it being indoors? Hey, Colleen, what's up? Happy Big Friday, Colleen. How are we doing? I think what makes the most sense is we pick up Cass, right? Because we've started her quest line, technically. Let me give you a shout out, Colleen. How you doing? Happy Big Friday. Oh, you put Boone into an existential crisis? No, we didn't. We helped him out. Oh, what a good game. Look at this.
Stricken Titan just cheered 1
Hopefully there's
bit.
health nearby.
Question. You might have an answer. When you dismiss a companion, they despawn after a certain distance away from you. Or do they travel the entire way? If they
Oh, it's
travel,
another red
can
herb
they
though. I
get
need a green
killed?
one.
I'll answer that in a second, Titan. Sorry, beg your pardon. I'm alright, thanks. Just had a lamb kebab. Nice. How are you? I'm very well. I'm very well. It's Big Friday. We're playing some Fallout. Hanging out with you lovely people. Couldn't be better, really. Couldn't be better. Titan, you might have an answer. When you dismiss a companion, they despawn after a certain distance away from you, or do they travel the entire way? If they travel, can they get killed? That's a really good question. They do make their way back home. I don't know if they instantly fast travel there, or if they walk the entire way. If they do walk the entire way, they won't be able to die, right? Usually, when a character's traveling, or an NPC, I should say, is traveling from one point of the map to another, and you're not there, they do actually walk that way. A good example I can think of is James in Fallout 3. If you don't travel from Vault 112 to Rivet City with him, he makes his own way there over time. If you go with him, he will encounter enemies. If you don't, I guess those enemies technically never spawn in. They won't be able to die, and in some instances as well, NPCs are given an essentials tag. Bethesda love to hand out essentials tags to NPCs, especially if they're quest critical. What that would mean is if an essentials tag will mean that an NPC will never die. They can go into a down state, or an unconscious state, but they'll never actually fully die. With the case of hardcore rules in Fallout New Vegas, companions can permanently die. But I think that's only when they're in your company. They might be able to die if they, get overwhelmed, and it all depends on whether or not you're around in that cell or in close enough proximity for enemies to actually exist or not. That would be my assumption anyways. I hope that makes sense. So basically, whether Boone instantly teleports back to Novak now, or if he gradually makes his way there over time, he won't have too much trouble on his way, because I doubt there'll be any enemies in existence unless we were close enough for them to actually physically spawn in and exist, if that makes sense. That would be my guess anyways. I don't know for certain. If anyone does know, obviously they'll correct me, but that would be my guess, right? But in this instance as well, I think Boone would just spawn back in Novak instantaneously. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. Alright, let's go and pick up Cass. Also, let me just have a quick glance at my stats as well. Sleep is fine. Food could do with a bit of... Oh, I wonder if I could buy water here. We'll have a look, right? Eat some gecko steak. Right, that sorted out my food. Before we deal with H2O, I'm going to see if they sell any here. This is a bar, right? Or there is a bar in the barracks, I should say. It must be great to be assigned to the Mojave outpost, because in your barracks you've got your own bar
Just my
here.
luck. What'll it be this time?
What do you have for trade?
Take a look.
Right, let me see. Aid. Ooh, a doctor's bag. I'll buy that. 4 purified water. Hell yeah. You should take NCR money, yes, because you're an NCR barrack. So I'm going to offload some of that to you. Make a bit of money in the process, right? And I think I'm happy with that. 1 doctor's bag and 4 purified water. Nice. Never mind, I'll get going now.
Fine then.
Alright, now before we actually go and talk to Cass proper, let's activate Heartache by the number, because that's her quest. Hello, Cass.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
Crimson Caravan sent me. They want to buy out your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are.
In
Not sure
Fallout
what
3,
they
they
sell.
walk in.
Even for all
New
the whiskey
Vegas,
and
they
meat.
teleport. There we go. Wait, what happened to your caravan?
Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
So even if you have nothing, you won't sell? Oh, why not?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
Now, Cassia, I've recently discovered a bit of interest in lore about Sharon of Rose Cassidy. Her father is someone you can recruit as a companion in Fallout 2. I forget his name because I haven't played Fallout 2 myself, but he's a potential companion in Fallout 2, which is interesting, right? I have the offer letter here. The terms are fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Are you sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper.
Alright, here we go. Speech 75. If you made the caravan, your responsibility for killing it. What? If you made the caravan, you're responsible for killing it. Oh, there we go. This outpost is the last place you want to be trapped. And then we've got some barter checks that we can't quite make. That one seems a little bit harsh to me, right? But it is the higher check. So it's probably worth the most experience. This outpost is the last place you want to be trapped. Let's say that, right? That one seems nicer, even though it's an easier speech check and be worth less XP. I want to be nice to Cass.
That's a good point. It's the caravan clearance that's got me stuck here. I'm sure this bar's getting tired of propping me up. Give me that paper.
There we go.
I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
What will you do now, Cass?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
You could come with me.
Go with you? And why the hell would I do that?
Why not? I could use someone who knows the roads. Stay here, you know exactly what's going to happen day in, day out. Do you really want to stay in the shithole? Yeah, why not? I could use someone who knows the roads.
So you're looking for someone to help, not just tag along. Huh.
We could be like a Mojave, Thelma, and Louise, Cass.
That's for sure. All right, I'm in.
Hey, and we've gotten the Whiskey Rose perk. Now, interesting point with Cass. If you're karma. I guess I always rip on karma in this game, saying that it's worthless, right? Now, last time we checked on our karma, I was evil, but since we've been killing a lot of Legion and doing a lot of work for the NCR, I've become a very good Paragon. Now that's good, right? Because your karma directly affects Cass. If it goes down too low, and she warns you 3 times for being an asshole, she will actually leave you. So if we have a quick chat with Cass here.
Well, now that I'm free of the outpost, was wondering if you'd mind making a detour. I'd like to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy Caravans. Check out the site where they died.
Where was your caravan hit?
Upside of Vegas, here, Tal. Trapped at the Mojave outpost. So I wasn't able to run there when I heard. Been weeks since it was hit. So the site's probably a Cazador nest by now.
How did you catch word of it?
Caught word back on what happened from Rangers. Guess they found enough in the wreckage to identify it.
Think there's anything left?
Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects. I got them into this mess. I owe them that much.
Then let's go.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes.
Alright, I've had other questions.
Ask them then.
Where'd you get that pendant?
Gift for my dad, along with my name. Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims. Name sure sounds sweet, though. Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's tribal necklaces, but no. Came from Dad.
Tell me about your dad.
Not much to tell. He ended up walking east one day when I was young and never came back. Not a family deserter like some, though. Mom died waiting for him, and she had me to raise. She was sick, but she held off dying until I was old enough to be getting into trouble with the boys. As for Dad, I figure he just got himself lost or dead. Happens. And I'm not all boo-hoo about it, so save your glass for someone who's crying.
Any idea why he went east?
Not a clue. When he left, I was 2 in my crib to understand why, and around the time Mom passed, I was 2 into my teens to listen. Got his name, got this pendant, and that's about it.
I don't know enough about the canon lore of Fallout 2, but I wonder if he went east with the Chosen One, which is the player protagonist of Fallout 2. I wonder if the canonical lore there is that he died on the adventures there with... Oh, good grief! Christian, what's up, bro?
Christine just rated with 11 viewers.
I don't know what's up with the voice in my head. She can't say anyone's name right? She can't say anything right. How was Metal Fridays, dude? I saw you live earlier when I was going live. Hope you had a good stream, buddy. Who else we got? Melon Prim. I hope I said that right. Happy Big Friday. Welcome, Raiders. Fabian, what's up, buddy? Happy Big Friday. Let's go. Alva, let's go. Mega, what happened? Where's the beard? I hit the reset button. Yeah, I hit the reset button. I was considering it for like a long time. And I finally hit the button, right? I'll grow it out again, but it's just good to reset once in a while. It's good for your face, good for your beard, right? So let me get you a shout out, buddy. Thank you for raiding. Be honest, did Sue Ellen blackmail you? No, she didn't.
See, there is this one. How the hell?
She didn't. Is this Link's Awakening, the remaster? I'm gonna have to play this soon, right?
It's not a matter
of one of my favorite Zeldas.
Moving the pieces, because I think I can only move these 2.
Get Fabian as well. How was your stream, buddy? Thank you for the SO. Don't thank me for that. Thank you for the raid, dude. Hope you had a good stream.
Okay, that works. Oh wait. Oh my god.
It's always the easiest. It's always like the Occam's razor is like That saying is
Yeah.
so applicable to
Yeah,
Zelda
that-
games, right? I find it's always like the thing that you
That really
overlook
hurts.
when you get stuck. You're like, oh my god, that was it all along.
I kind of wish I hadn't discovered it.
Occam's razor, right? The simplest solution is usually the correct one. Right, let me get you a shout out as well, Fabian. The clip? I'm so dumb sometimes. Dude, I've been stuck in dumb ways on Zelda games on stream as well. And off stream. Skyrim, let's go! Skyrim clip. Hell yeah.
Ich würde gerne sagen, wir
How
haben
was
viel
Metal
geschafft,
Fridays,
aber so
Christian?
viel geschafft haben wir,
Thanks, buddy. Always
eigentlich
appreciate it. No need to
muss
thank
ich
me.
fairerweise sagen.
It's the least I can do. It's the least I can do. Is there anyone
Zum
else that we
Ende,
need to
den nehme ich
shout
dann
out?
mit. Max, vielen Dank. 6. Monat.
Don't worry, guys. The beard will grow back as well. It's not like it's my head hair, right? It'll grow back for sure. Head hair, not so much. Not so much. Happy Big Friday, though. Welcome, Raiders. How we doing, everyone? Thank you so much for the raid. And if you're not sure who I am, it's your first time here. My name's Andy. I'm also known as Mecha. We play a bit of everything around here. Dang, thank you, Titan. You forgot a shout
Stricken
out? Who did I
Titan
forget?
just cheered 1 bit. You forgot a shout out.
Who did I forget? These nuts. Thanks, Titan. Shout out to Titan's nuts, I guess. Right? Yeah. We specifically play Fallout every Friday. We call it Fallout Friday. So you see a lot of Bethesda RPGs here. As well as everything in between that. All the systems. But more importantly, if you are new, I hope you have a good time. Hope you enjoy yourself. How is Fallout Fridays? It's going well so far. We've not long started. We're about, now we're in, obviously. And we're just picking up our second companion. Because we were done with Boone. We helped Boone deal with the past. To deal with a lot of his demons. Helped him. Boone was, felt like he was...
Level up.
17
Christian
months?
just subscribed for 17 months.
Dang, that's huge. Let me put some apples in the chat. Apples for everyone in the chat. Let's flip and go. Share them out. Let's flip and go. Thank you, buddy. Dang, raid and the resub 17-month streak. Hell yeah, that's huge, buddy. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. Very kind of you indeed. Now that you are shaved, we indeed don't know who you are. Thanks, Sue Ellen. Thank you very much. But yeah, we're just playing. This is a particular run for New Vegas. We're doing a House Always Wins run, and our build kind of reflects Mr. House, or as close to as we can. Right? It started off really, really difficult because it wasn't by any means a meta build, and we had incredibly low strength as well to start with. But as time has gone on, I think what level are we, chat? We're about to hit level 18 soon. So we've kind of smoothed over those rough edges of the build as much as we can. We are locked into an energy weapons build, so that's fun. Starting the game straight off the bat with energy weapons, right? Normally that's kind of like mid to late game. You start to come into energy weapons, but that's been kind of fun. But yeah, it's going well. It's going well. And thank you again, Christian. That's really, really kind of you, buddy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Right, Cass. By the way, as well, I haven't mentioned this yet since we've gone and spoken to Cass again today. Cass is my favorite companion in the whole game. I love Cass. She's amazing. She's a whiskey-swigging redhead, and I think she's amazing, right? Anyways, where did you learn to shoot?
Short of caps is what taught me mostly. Ammo's expensive, so I learned to make every shot count. And hear tell my dad was a crack shot, so I don't want to dirty the family name. Not out of pride. Respect.
Where did you learn how to handle dynamite?
Dynamite's for when you don't have enough bullets, want to clear a pass, or scare off geckos from a caravan. Some of Twister's out of the divide can block off a pass in no time, so you learn how to handle powder so you don't get trapped somewhere. Any event, I prefer shooting if it comes down to an argument. Don't worry, I'll carry my weight if a disagreement arises.
Oh, dang. Right, okay. Any other weapons you know how to use?
What, you mean like spears? No, none of that. Mom was a tribal, but she didn't teach me anything like that.
Your mother was a tribal?
You know, like one of the tribes from the east. We got them out west, too. NCR's herding them up, though, domesticating them. Mom was from east of the Colorado, though. Not sure what tribe. Was before the time Caesar rounded them up.
Look at all these apples! Wow.
She walked a hell of a way.
Apples
until she crossed
everywhere.
paths with my
Thanks,
dad, and he
guys.
convinced her to stop walking. And lucky for me, he was a horny old bastard.
I'm a lurk for a bit to decompress. Have a great stream, Mecca. No problem, Christy. I understand. You go and decompress, buddy. And thank you again for the raid and the resub. Take care, buddy. Thank you for lurking as well. Decompress away, buddy. Decompress away. That's one way to put it.
Didn't ask Mom to elaborate. Never heard her complain about his bedroom behavior. Only complain he wasn't around to do it no more.
That's a bit weird that she used to talk to her daughter about stuff like that, right? Anyway, I've heard enough. Let's move on.
Alright then.
I feel like Miss Holmes, our character, is a bit like, too much information, Cass. Let's move, right? Now then, what this quest entails is we're going to be going and checking out the remains of Cass's caravans that have been sacked. Now, we've passed one of them. That was Griffin Ware's sack caravan. One of these locations is going to be a good location to get our first set of combat armor. You can get this really early as well. We've left this quest really, really late to do so, but you can get this. It's probably going to be like your first ever set of combat armor. Also, though, whilst wandering around and checking out these caravan wreckages, I know for a fact, because it surprised me one playthrough on stream, I know for a fact that we can get a Legion hit squad spawn in and attack us. So we're going to have to be really, really careful. I don't think it's this one. I think it's the next one, where they it's a hit squad location. I'm actually thirsty as well. What the hell? I know there's a bunch of traders here. Do any of you guys sell water?
Hello.
Hello.
You need water?
I do!
have water, clean and fresh, straight from Lake Mead.
Oh, fantastic.
If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody.
A lot of Fallout killed people, though. Show me what you have for sale.
Glad to do it.
Right, I need water. Purified water. How much is that going to cost me? 270 caps? I will do it. That still keeps me above the 2,000 threshold as well. And now I've got plenty of water to drink.
If you need anything else.
So I don't have to worry too much about... I can be quite liberal now with my water consumption. Because I've got 16 in total. That's also 16 in carry weight, mind you, right? So let's drink another one. That's minus 76 a pop. That'll do for now, right? My food and sleep are quite alright as well. Are they cooking a whole Brahmin? Dang! Oh, shit. Oh! Speaking of Legion hit squads, I just got tagged for like half of my health. Luckily, they had the goal to attack when all these traders were nearby. These guys are no joke, right? When I said that earlier, I wasn't kidding. I just took a little tap, and I'm already nearly dead. But these... Oh my god, I missed every shot. Right, take cover, take cover. Remember, Cass can perma-die in these fights as well. Okay, I am nearly dead. I'm on a magic pixel. I don't think I've landed a single shot either. Hopefully these guys don't get wiped out, right? Because I like these guys. They sold me water. I'm going to stack a whole bunch of healing wares here now, right? Drink some bitter drink. If I stack a bunch of different healing wares on top of each other, then we're going to get a lot of healing, right? I'm drinking some more water, because that's a healing item. Stim pack. And on this occasion as well, I'm going to use a super stim pack. Good grief. Okay. You've been stupid enough to come up right next to me. Let me shoot you in the face, sir. He's tanking a plasma rifle to the face. I got a little bit of VATS defense there. He ducked my shot. Did you see that? He ducked under my shot. Okay, okay, okay. This is getting out of hand. Cass, are you okay? Cass is taking a lot of damage. Right, so let's give her a hand. I don't want it to perma-die in this run. Not at this stage, anyways. Oh, this is bad. Get rid of him. Oh, I shot Cass. Okay, Cass is dead. Cass is dead. I might have accidentally killed Cass there.
Stricken Titan just cheered 1 bits. If you stack healing items, do they activate one after the other? Or do you get massive health per second?
Oh, that's a really good question, actually, Titan. Let me explain the difference between healing in regular mode and when you've got the hardcore rule set active. Now, in normal Fallout rules, when you eat a stim pack, for example, it'll give you a stack of healing in one, right? So you can just spam stim pack until you're at full health. The rules in hardcore, if you look here, it's plus 11 HP over a period of 6 seconds. So for a period of 6 seconds, every second you'll get plus 11 HP. Now they don't stack, okay? You'll have to eat one stim pack, and then you can't get any more healing from another stim pack until the effects have worn off. Same with purified water. Not only do you get the minus 76 to your dehydration, you get plus 3 HP over a 5-second period. Now, you can stack healing items, but only if they're different types. So I could say stack stim pack and purified water, and I'd get the 3 plus another 11, so I'd get 14 HP over the period of, 5 seconds, because that's when that one would run out. And then the 6th second, I would just get the 11. But you can stack effects of items if you use different items. Yeah. One more for the list? One more what for the list? I had to reload. We can't have Cass die, right? This is the problem. This is what I was afraid of. Now that we've pissed off the Legion, they send assassin hit squads after us. And they're fucking tough. You just saw how badly we lost to them, right? The killed companions list. Hey, it didn't count, right? It was retconned. Where's Cass? Why isn't Cass with me? Oh, there she is. For a second there, I thought that the game thought she was still dead, right? Right, okay. That's a problem, right? I'm gonna see if I can actually travel there from Repcon rather than the Grub and Gulp. Repcon at least has no one there to get involved if we do come under attack. I think they came up more from this area. It's weird because we went to Aerotech earlier and no one attacked us. So I'm wondering if we move our way up from Repcon. They must have come from the crashed caravan, right? Okay, I now need some purified water. We know that we could buy some at the Grub and Gulp anyway, so I'm gonna drink a couple now. Just because. Oh, I do definitely need a couple as well. Right, be on guard though. At the very least, maybe these Mr. Handies can help us out. This Repcon HQ is actually where we got this gun from. Fittingly. Right. Oh, because... Right. For a second there, I panicked. I thought that Mr. Handy was coming up as hostile. But I passed him in sneak, and it just said to pickpocket. Which is obviously criminal activity, so that's why it was in red. Right, I'm really scared of this hit squad now. So I'm going to take my time and be extremely cautious. If we had Boone with us, we might stand more of a fighting chance. What's this house? I'm too scared to go inside in case I come out and there's Legion. Door to the train station? Yeah, this is the spawn location, I think. I think it's this train station specifically. Look out on the compass for red. As soon as we see red, then we know that they're coming. Oh, this is terrifying. Right, easy does it. I don't want them to approach from the rear, because if they ambush us, we're screwed. That's yellow over there, but... Oh! It's just because they've not arrived yet. Thank you, Goku. Right. Back off, back off. They're coming, they're coming. Get to higher ground. Right? That's where they're coming from. Over there. Oh, they're already here. Are they gonna give us a warning first? Are they here to give us a warning first before they attack? Because they're not hostile yet. If I just keep running so that they can't speak to me. Wait, what the fuck? Now they're running up. I don't know what's happening. Can they not come this way? Is this like beyond the limit of where they're allowed to roam? What if I walk up? They're coming, they're coming. I don't think they're allowed over here. Oh, they are, they are. They're coming. All right, Mr. Handies, please help me out. Oh. Goku. Thank you, Goku. Okay, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Wait, did they run back? They took my advice and ran away bravely. I think they did. They're very confused, aren't they? If I attack them, I wonder if that'll prompt them to... No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What is going on? What is going on? I can't move forward. Oh, there we go. Something was blocking me from moving forward as well. I think the bridge is confusing them. I don't know why they're not opening fire as soon as they see me, though. This is all very bizarre. Fallout, are you feeling okay? I mean, I'm not complaining either, because they will shoot me to pieces if they fight me. Okay, okay, they're coming. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to lead them up here, and then I'm going to open fire on them. From an elevated position, preferably. Right, let's wait for him to back off. I don't get what's going on here. This is very peculiar. Have I got... Right, have I got anything really powerful to throw at them? I don't. What about you, Eddie? Are you carrying... I've got left all my explosive ordnance back in Novak, I think. Right, I'm not going to have a good enough shot at them from this distance. Can I get them to turn around? If they're not going to open fire immediately, I might just take my chances and start shooting at them when they start coming this way. This is peculiar. I don't know what's going on here. Right? But for some reason, they're not immediately turning hostile. I can't lock on. Right, let's do this. Sneak attack critical? Oh, there we go. We've angered them. Get him, Cass. Get him, Eddie. Oh, no. Eddie's doing pretty well. Eddie's pretty good, to be fair. As long as Cass is not going to get about to get killed. Oh, I don't fancy Cass's chances. What's her health on? Oh, who did... Cass is dead. Cass is dead. Thank you, guys. How many of you just redeemed that? All Titan! And Goku. And Goku. Okay, Cass has died. Cass has died. We're gonna have to reload. Okay. I think I know what we gotta do, though, right? We gotta go back to RepCon and see if we can replicate that weird situation we just saw. Right, RepCon headquarters. Let's go. This has been a bit of a shambles, hasn't it? Watch them now just be I'm dehydrated, because of course I am. I can replenish my water supplies, though, at the Grub and Gulp. Right. There we go, 62, that'll do. I think they're not allowed to roam past this bridge here. That's my only explanation. Right? We know where they're gonna come from. They're gonna come over from there. I wonder if we can replicate that weird situation though. I reckon we could take them. Just if I had gotten involved in that fight then, I reckon we could have beaten them. Thank you for the Tig biddies though, Titan and Goku. Thank you very much, guys. Right, okay, keep your eyes peeled. Can we replicate that situation that just happened? Peculiar as it was. Thing is, every enemy in this game has its zone, and it's not allowed to roam outside of that area. And I wonder if these Legion guys are not allowed to go near Repcon in their programming. Either that or their pathfinding is struggling with this bridge. Right? It's one of the two. But at the same time, they're not hostile immediately. Right, wait for them to sod off. There we go. And then we're going to open fire. Right, make sure we're sneaking. Oh, they're too far away now. Right, let's get them to come this way again. And then I'm going to dart over to the bridge. Hopefully get another sneak attack as my first attack. Hop over the wall. Go into sneak. Cass, they're right behind you, Cass. Right. Shoot him in the face. I missed. Brilliant. I missed again. I'm hitting the wall! Flipping stupid hitboxes. Good grief. Right, let's wait for my... That was a critical, but it wasn't a sneak attack. Right, he's down. Right, let's make sure Cass doesn't die on this occasion. Or myself, they've just already annihilated me. Right, drink some more water. Bit of drink. Gecko steak. As long as Cass lives through this, I'm tempted to eat some Psycho for my damage output. I've got no AP. Okay, this is not going to work, is it?
Come on.
Help out Cass. Make sure she survives, because I can heal. Right, how's Cass doing? She's alright. She's alright. I'm starting to think more and more that I might have killed Cass last time by accident when I shot her. Okay, anyone left? Alright, we made it. Cass is still got a sights trained over there.
Serving up some hurt.
Alright, cool. Alright, eats another stim pack. Super stim pack is worn off. Did we live? Cass is back up to full health. Eddie I'm not so worried about. Eddie's quite tough. Take his money. No water. Hopefully these guys got some water, right? Anti-venom. Frag grenade, frag mine. Where's the rest of their corpses? No water, unfortunately. But that's okay, we can go up to the grub and gulp. He's got dirty water, but we're not interested in that. Pulse grenade? I think we made it. Eat another stim pack. I think we're okay. There's blood everywhere. Yeah! Oh. Something's over there. I think one of them's left. Someone who got separated from the rest, I guess? Hold on. Before we make assumptions, let's find out exactly what this is. It is! It's a Legionnaire. He's running away. Come back here, you bastard. He's turned yellow now, which means friendly. There he is. Is he cowering? Legionnaire assassin. Okay, now he's angry. Oh, bad reload. Guys, help me out here. That should do the trick. Lord Death perk. Check out what Lord... Kill anything 200 times. Lord Death. It's one of those perks you gain for doing something over a period of time. You gain a damage bonus against everything because you like killing everything. Cool. Not too bad, right? Not too shabby. Caesar's Legion Infamy gained. We don't care about that because we're already vilified. I found out something recently as well. I've stated before that when you get to vilified, that's shoot on sight status, right? So the Legion, because we're vilified with the Legion, whenever we see them, they're just going to shoot at me whenever they see me. But apparently that's not the case. Apparently, before the karma reset, they don't shoot on sight. Unless they're like, say for instance, in a normal situation anyways, an assassin squad. They will shoot on sight because that's the reason why they've spawned in, right? Is to kill you. But say I went to like
Most of the cargo's ash too.
Cottonwood Cove wasn't wiped out, and we went there, they wouldn't shoot at us. Apparently.
So close to the Vegas wall.
That's
too.
saved for after the karma
Don't
reset.
That beat all.
The
Must have
reputation
happened during the
reset,
day,
I
though.
should
They
say.
hadn't made a camp.
One ran off. They did, right? What a coward. Caesar would have him thrown in the canyon for that, right? Why would they have done it during the day? Is there anything salvageable? Yeah, why would they have done it during the day?
No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me.
Now, the idea is that you discover that something's red over there. There's something over there. There's two things over there. Oh, God.
You know what? What happened in my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that. One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too.
Oh, that was what I was just about to mention, actually. You find out that the caravans were attacked with energy weapons. That's kind of like a hint as to what's going on and who's actually done this, right? I'm a little bit concerned about what's over there at the second cast, but want to go check it out?
Yeah. It's a ways, though. Hell of a detour. You sure?
Absolutely.
Alright then. Let's move out.
I don't think this is the one where you can get the combat armor either, so I'm hoping that the next one is. So let's quickly just... Ooh, some caps there and some psycho. Very nice. Some of the corpses that are left behind. Drained energy cells I'll take. I'm concerned about what's over there. There's two red ticks over there, and it's unnerving me to no end. Now, one of these sack caravans, you can see one of the corpses of the attackers, and that's where you can get your first set of combat armor. But it's not this one, so I'm hoping it's the next one that we go to. I do want to go to the Grub and Gulp, though, because I do want to buy out their supply of purified water. What the fuck is up here? It better not be more Legion. There's red over there as well. I wonder if it's just fiends. Right, over there is probably wildlife, if I were to guess. Geckos or something of the like. And I'm guessing this way is fiends. Yeah, it's fiends. Okay, fiends, not too problematic. Not as tough as Legion assassins, at least. Oh god. Right, take cover behind this car. Hopefully this isn't a car that can explode. I'll take the 70%. He is now goo. Hopefully, I can't help but notice that you had a plasma rifle, you git. They're spawning in with plasma rifles now. He had some microfusion cells, which was my hope. After seeing that. Okay, I'm gonna use that to smash into my gun. Keep it in good condition. What the fuck's going on? Oh, hello, you've got a pool cue. We've got guns, and you've come at us with a pool cue. What a genius. I'm shooting the car. I'm mocking this guy, calling him a genius, and I'm shooting the car in VATS. Well, Cass fortunately dealt with it, right? He ran right up to Cass with her shotgun. Ooh, electron charge packs. I'm going to take this laser RCW as well, because they're worth selling. Right, which way was the... There's so many fiends, and this is becoming a bit of a waste of ammo here. So let's go the other side, so we're heading the wrong way. What is this building here? I'm not too sure. Abandoned warehouse. I won't go inside. It's unmarked as well. It's an unmarked look. Should we go inside? I'm curious, right? It's an unmarked location called Abandoned Warehouse. Ooh. It's full of Brahmin. That's unusual. An abandoned warehouse full of Brahmin. You see that every day. Is there anything worth coming in here for? Oh, I think I know what this is. Or rather, what this location's used for. Yes, yes, okay. Let's get out of here. No need to be here right now. I know what this location is used for down the line. Right, I want to get out of here. There's ants over there. That explains what that was. That big group of red over there. Ants. That's how you get ants. Right, I want to go to the grub and gulp. Preferably without getting attacked this time. I'm really fucking scared being out in the open. I can't wait for the faction reset. Not gonna lie. After that shenanigans, I can't wait till we get a faction reset. Because the Legion are mean. Right? Legion hit squads, they're fucking terrifying. They do so much damage so quickly. It's terrifying. There's a bunch of yellow over there. I'm guessing that's... I don't know what that is. Mr.
My dick is uncomfortably erect.
Who said that? Thank you, Titan. Thank you, buddy. Right, are we on the right track here? Apparently the grub and gulp is... Ah, there it is. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for that. Right, all I want to do here is buy up some water. I'm going to sell this laser RCW at the same time. Oh! Oscar, what's up? How are you doing, buddy?
Oscar _51 just raided with 3 viewers.
How was your stream, Oscar? Hope you had a good one, buddy. Thank you for the raid. Give you a shout out as well. There we are. Thank you so much for raiding, buddy. Hope you had a good stream. What you been up to? Happy Big Friday and welcome, raiders. Pretty good, no problem. What you been playing? Or what you been doing, I should say. What game is this?
Did you go back in game chat?
This looks kind of old school.
I'm here. Bet.
Is it Tarkov? Maybe it's Tarkov.
Do we have to hold this mic yet? Oh!
Oh
my god.
Did your homie get got? That was quick reflexes. Right? Insurgency Sandstorm, gotcha. Pretty good, no problem. It was a good stream, just finished. RE4 for the first time. OG or remake? GG's for finishing the game, though. Right? Remake, let's go. What you think? Hope you enjoyed it. It's a good game, right? It's a good game. GG's for finishing it. Thank you for the raid as well. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, raiders. We're just playing some New Vegas. It's been a bit scuffed at the moment because we're dealing with the Legion. They're sending assassins after us, and it's kind of scary. So far, one of the best for you. Let's go. Have you ever played the OG? The OG is fantastic. One of the best games ever made. Right, who sold us the water? It was you, right? Lupe.
You need water?
I
got
do.
water. If you're low on caps, I've also got...
I do want some water,
Glad to do
preferably
it.
without getting attacked this time. Right. Also, let's sell you some electron charge pack, because why not? Actually, no, I want them back. Wow. Good grief.
Hustler Bo Jenkins just raided with 4 viewers.
HBJ, thank you for the raid, buddy. Dang, it's been raid after raid, huh? Let me get you a shout out, my friend. Dang. What's up, HBJ? What you been up to? How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. Happy Big Friday now undefined. Let's go. Universal Derek. Hey, buddy. Happy Big Friday. Hey, mommy. Stream was okay. Just okay. I'm ending for a bit and I'll be back on again later. Let's go. What you been up to, HBJ? Happy Big Friday, everyone. Thank you so much for the raid and welcome raiders. We just caught us playing some Fallout. As is the style on a Friday, right? Fallout Fridays. Might beat the camp I'm doing before I head downstairs to cook some dinner. Oh, you've been playing more Horizon, huh?
Stricken Titan just cheered 1 bits. You should make a reward to unalive the next NPC you meet. Smiley face emoji. We'd cause so much chaos.
That would cause too much chaos, Titan. That would cause too much chaos. Fantastic idea, though. Fantastic idea. Penji has an event in 14 tonight, so I'm going to come back on again. Let's go. Let's go. That sounds awesome. Hope it goes really well, buddy. Hope it goes really well. Right, I'm going to sell... Oh, I forgot about the submachine gun. Sell that to make my money back instantly. Also sell this. Right, what else have you got that I can buy off you? Maybe don't sell that, right? I'll just take the 111 caps and the water. Right, seems like a good trade to
Pleasure
me.
doing business with you.
Yeah, absolute pleasure. Right, who are you? Are you a trader?
Welcome to the Grub and Go.
What is this place? Show me what you have for sale.
Sure thing. Anything else I can do for you?
Oh, he's selling Brahmin steak. I'm gonna buy that. And how much caps do you have? This laser RCW is too much for you. Do you know what? I'll just take the steak. Thank you very
Thanks.
much, my good man. That's one of the things that we run out of in our in my stupidity back in Camp McCarran last week. I ran out of all of my Brahmin steak. That's free! Don't mind if I do. Squirrel on a stick? Hell yeah. Alright, so now we've got a bit of food and we've got plenty of water. Who said that? Leaving lurks. A lurker's for you. About to hang with the fam. Have a good stream. I'll check the VOD later. Thank you very much for lurking, Oscar. Thank you for the raid again as well, buddy. Have fun with your family. Sounds lovely. Have a good time, buddy. You stoked to try Outer Worlds 2? Yes and no. I didn't like the first one much. But we'll see, right? We'll try it on day 1. I don't plan on it turning into a full playthrough or anything, but I'm intrigued, right? I'm intrigued to give it a try. I wasn't a big fan of the first one, no. I didn't even finish the first one. Didn't really like it. Didn't really like it much. But I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try. Yes, sir, and thank you. No, thank you, buddy. Thank you once again. Happy Big Friday. Hope you have a good day with the family. Right, she wants us to check the one we've already been past, so we may as well fast travel up to here.
More energy weapons
Whoa,
with this caravan.
that's really close,
Place has
Cass.
been picked clean. This
She is pretty, though,
Brotherhood
right?
level murder here.
She's a looker, chat.
But they don't do things like that. This was done with a purpose. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find. Might be something in the wreckage.
Alright, no. Oh, God. There's a ton of red over there. I think it's Cazadors, though, from the way that the red ticks on my compass are moving. So stay away from there, and we'll be fine.
What's that? Looks like a map. Got the route along the west of Vegas, and they've marked another spot. Over here along this stretch. That's fucked up. Middle of nowhere.
Want to check it out?
Yeah. Something's wrong. I can feel it. It's not any closer than the first. So if you'd rather let be, let me know.
We'll make the time.
Alright then, let's move out.
Okay. Stay away from that area over there, because that's a fucking lot of cazadors. She has a hella long neck.
Stricken Titan just cheered 1 bits. She has a hella long neck.
Them Xbox 360 polygons. It is upscaled, right? So we're playing on a Series X. So it has been upscaled. Right, let's make our way over there from the gun runners. We can sell some stuff while we're at it. Right. Sell this laser RCW to him.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Show me what you have for sale. Show me what you've got. Laser RCW. Where did I get? Oh, I got a pulse grenade off someone's corpse, didn't I? Fine. Do you take weird old world? Oh, you don't. All right, fine. That should take me close to 3,000 caps. We should be able to get another implant very soon, right? We're gonna walk over there incredibly slowly in sneak though, because I'm very scared of Legion hit squads at this point. Not the ideal time to be doing this quest, in all honesty, because the Legion are pissed off with us. What's over there? Something yellow, which means friendly. I don't want to know, to be honest with you. They can stay over there. Traveling around the Mojave has now all of a sudden become terrifying. Right? I think that, we must be close to the caravan, because it's near this bridge here. Okay, it's a traveling merchant. That I welcome, right? Because if we do get attacked randomly, that merchant will hopefully lend a hand. And he'll have caravan guards with him too. So that is a welcome sight. Alright, keep on keeping on. This will be fine. This might be the location where we can pick up some combat armor finally as well. With a bit of luck. Ah, this is the bridge that I was thinking of. There might be another one up ahead, and I think it's underneath that one. It might even be a collapsed bridge from the attack, if memory serves. Nope, it's not collapsed, but I believe the caravan's underneath. And so far so good, we're all clear. Hopefully that one caravan site was the only one where which spawned Legion. There's the caravan there. Over there might be... Did I see a corpse up here? I think this is the corpse that has the combat armor that we want. Ah, yes. That's leather armor. That's not combat
Another
armor.
Caravan burned. Except someone made camp here. And I never heard about this attack. Let's look around. Something
So much
stinks.
raids when I was gone. I was dying in the bathroom. You okay, Sue Ellen? You alright? Ah, look at this. Van Graff Thug. The culprits, right? The Van Graff family. Combat armor! And he's got microfusion cells. And a plasma rifle as well.
Stricken Titan just cheered 1 bits. I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. Rap god, all my people from the front to the back nod. Back nod now. Who thinks their arms are long enough to slapbox? Slapbox.
That does
They
it.
said
That's
I rap
all I
like a
need to
robot.
know.
So call
Crimson
me Rapbot.
Caravan and the Van Graffs.
Low
They
key
were
fire,
burning these
right?
caravans, and they've
That
got
was
to
low
answer
key
for them.
key fire, buddy.
I'm gonna get some extra ammo, a few bottles of whiskey.
Did you have a
and then
break
show
by
them
now,
their
Andy? You were
Cassidy's
streaming for 2
several
hours. Not yet.
counts.
We got a lot of raids, so I figured I would carry on a little while, right? We'll take a break soon, though. There's another way we can get evidence. Let the NCR take them down.
NCR? Are you out of your fucking mind? That'd take years. And with the war with the Legion, no way they're gonna waste time running up the Crimson Caravan or the Van Graffs.
The harm to the Van Graffs would last longer and travel back west.
All right. If you poke around the Van Graffs and Alice, fine. But if I see either one go into their camp, I'm gonna start shooting, no matter what you find.
Alright.
All right, then.
So yeah, the Van Graffs are responsible for sacking the caravans. I'm just going to quickly hand this plasma rifle to Eddie, because he's got a bunch of them. I've been saving them up for money or for repairs to my own gun. Now then, we're currently wearing this leather armor reinforced, which has got a DT of 10. It's not in great condition either. But this is in slightly better condition. It is medium armor, whereas that is light, which will affect my sneaking. But it's got a DT of 15. So I'm going to take that. This weighs 15, and this weighs 25? Jesus Christ. Right, I'm going to drop this. It's worth quite a lot, though. But I'm going to drop it, just because it's too... Well, our carry weight, basically, right? And now we're wearing lovely black combat armor. Fantastic. We could repair up that... Hold on. Give me this leather armor. Right, where did I get that reinforced leather armor land? What can we do with this, right? Because leather armor can be used to repair reinforced leather armor. Oh, look at that. Right, I'm going to give it to Eddie. And remind me that Eddie's carrying this, and we'll sell it first chance we get, right? Because that's worth quite a lot. So, yeah. And I've now currently got 6 carry weight spare, which is not good, right? Oh, and we can get more combat armor again, so that we can repair that and make it even better. Combat armor. It's now still a DT of 15, but also in much better condition. Hey, Eddie, take this other plasma rifle off me as well before my legs break. I've now got 5 spare carry weight. And a bunch of bottle caps and some jet. Nice. Can I get anything off of this Brahmin? No, nothing of importance or value anyways. Ha! If I stand by here, that corpse looks like it's taking a piss up into the air. Just reminding you that Eddie is carrying your leather armor. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Right, okay, where's this quest going to take us next? I believe the Mojave Outpost, right? Crimson Caravan. Okay, before we do that, Sue Ellen raises a very good point, right? And I need a wee-wee as well. So let's take a quick break. Right, 'cause it's been almost 2 hours without one. We'll call it no longer than 4 minutes, right? No longer than 4 minutes, and I'll meet you guys right back here. So bear with, and I will BRB. Good break, right? Good break. I needed that. I needed that. Good shout, Sue Ellen. Good shout. Titan, I'm gonna take a nap now. Have a good stream and wee-wee. Have a good nap, Titan. Thanks for hanging out today. I appreciate it, buddy. Happy Big Friday. Hopefully I didn't miss you either. That might have been before I went on break. Nap at this hour. Titan's on state time. I don't know which version. They've got like 3 time zones. He's on one of them, right? So it's different time for him. Wee wee! Or as the French would say, yes. Right? Alright, let's continue. Apparently we've got to go and see Alice McLafty now. But ultimately, we do end up in the Mojave Outpost at some point for this quest. So let's go over here to the Crimson Caravan. Yeah, you need to be careful of your bladder at your age. This is true. Right. Thank you, Sue Ellen. Thank you for looking out for me. Alright, we can sell the... Oh, they don't have any money here. Cheapskates. Also, it's nighttime, so I don't know if we're going to be able to find Alice McLafty in her office. She might be in the barracks. Oh, she's still in the main office. Everyone seems to be winding down for the day, though.
We'll bleed the ground red with anyone who opposes our peace efforts.
Pardon? Did you say something about Nelson? Excuse me, sir. I'd like to talk to you again. Who was that? Caravaneer?
Hey, keep an eye out for wildlife.
He said something about Nelson. Is he secretly Legion aligned? Right. Where the fuck is Alice McLafferty? He's pointing me in this direction, but she might have already gone to bed. Oh, I see. It's not her, it's the safe. Wait. Ooh! Sunset Sarsaparilla style bottle cap. Don't mind if I do. It's been there all along. Guaranteed as well. Right, I am nice and hidden. I think we just have to steal a document from here. Oh, don't mind if I take this money, right? Crimson Caravan Van Graff Agreement. Okay. I lost Karma
You find
for that.
any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever.
Here's the evidence of the deal. Without its twin, there's no proof.
So there's just one more safe to crack? Hope you can get to it. Say what you will about the two leading ladies. They watch their lockers like crows. Still, you got one, so the other might not be impossible. If you get both, then let's talk. And I appreciate you putting yourself at risk like this. Thanks.
Anything for you, Cass. Right? Let's move on.
All right, then.
Right, what else does it want us to steal? Let's have a look at the map. Oops. Wrong button. Free side. Oh. This involves us going to the Van Graffs to steal evidence. Looks like we're gonna have to hit Freeside today after all. Right, one thing we don't want to do is bring Cass to the Van Graffs just yet.
Nelson will serve as
I wonder if there's anything else that we can do in the Wasteland in the meantime. This makes me think that Veronica would have been the better choice over Cass. Right, Cass. I'm gonna need you to go back home briefly.
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever.
Not yet. It's time for us to part ways, Cass.
What? No music? I'll hold the tears till I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'll get out of your hair then.
Cass has returned to the Mojave Outpost. There we go. We can still continue with her quest line. Don't get me wrong. But for now, let's part ways with her. And let's go to the 188 trading post and pick up Veronica. Here we are. And there she is. Hello, Veronica. Maybe we can pick up some stuff while we're here as well.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
The grave! It's not a lie.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
Actually, I have heard about them. They've made contact with us through Eddie. They want to see us about Eddie and about some upgrades to my iBot, actually. But with an intelligence check here, they're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them. The enemies of the NCR, if you know where they are, you should turn them in. They've got the right idea. I know who they are, but I don't care about their agenda. Yeah, I know to shoot them on sight. Not really. We have heard about them as well as them making contact with us. We've heard about them from the NCR. The NCR told us about their battle against them for Helios 1. They used to hold Helios 1, if you remember. So I'm going to go with the intelligence check here. They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them. I'm going to put that down to the fact that we know about them from our travels as a courier as well, if we're going to role play, right? So, yes.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
The Strip.
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like she can really handle herself.
Oh, I thank you.
There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
You don't look like much. What do you bring to the table? Where are you hoping to go? Don't you have a family to feed? Where are you hoping to go, Veronica?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
You don't look like much. What can you bring to the table?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
Don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
Okay, let's travel together.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Actually, I'm more comfortable now that I know you've had some training.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift.
Alright, Veronica is giving you the
chance on a
scribe
naive young
assistant
girl from
pick.
California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand.
Now, the only problem with Veronica, as far as companions go, she's close range combat. So if, for example, we do get ambushed by the Legion and their kill squads, then she's just going to run straight towards them, and they're going to shoot her to ribbons, right? And like we found out with Cass, permadeath is on for companions. So we want to be avoiding that situation, right? And I want to be protecting her as much as possible. I don't think, like most companions, you can talk to them and you can change their tactics. Who's this guy? Hello there. Who are you?
Keep an eye out for trouble.
Ezekiel. Alright, cool. But now that we've got Veronica in tow, let's see. What should we do? Tell Alice McClafferty that the Crimson Caravan Company now owns Cassidy Caravans. Let's go and do that, right? Because there's nothing from stopping us from doing that. We'll go back to Crimson Caravan again and go and have a quick chat with Alice McClafferty. Hopefully she's awake now. But we could go and maybe make contact with the Brotherhood now. I don't really want them to work on Eddie, though. That is our only option at the moment, but I don't want the upgrade that the Brotherhood are going to give to Eddie. I want the other one. Right, where's Alice McClafferty? There you are. Thank you, Shiny Anklet. Cassidy Caravans has been bought out and is now part of the Crimson Caravan Company.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
Alright, 500 bottle caps, not bad. Goodbye.
It's been a pleasure.
Alright. And that's all that we needed to do there. Oh, that's not the exit. Beg your pardon. Let's get out of here. Okay. Right. Where should we go next? That's the question. I guess we could hit the strip. Right? Not the strip, sorry, I beg your pardon. Let's go to Freeside. It's nearby anyways. Right? Manhole North Sewers. Let's very nearby anyways. We'll take a ride over to Freeside. That way then as well we can rob the Van Graffs. And just do some general work around Freeside, I guess. There's the entrance right there, I believe. In we pop. Do we want to hit Freeside yet? I could go there, stands tall the grass. How far away is that? That's a vault, right? It's quite close as well. Or we can make contact with the Great Khans. I need to bring Veronica here anyway. Let's go do that. I've changed my mind. This is probably a kind of a dumb thing to do, because this place is not very nice, right? I'm also dehydrated. So let's drink some purified water. I've got a stack of it now. Why can't I find it? There it is. Alphabetical order, Andy. Okay, that'll do. Food is fine. Everything's fine. I don't like the way that those red ticks are moving, though. They look an awful lot like Cazadors. That's because they are. Alright, give them a wide berth. Oh god. Is that one's dead? That one's not. Can we just skip by them without disturbing them? Okay, I might change my mind again here and not bother with this route because Cazadors. I didn't know Cazadors were outside of Vault 22. This vault, by the way, is going to be a vault that keeps popping up in the narrative of the DLCs as well. Okay, I especially don't want to fight these with Veronica, because like I said earlier, she's just going to charge into them. Can we take them out? Oh, there's more. There's more. This is bad. Yeah, I think we're in trouble. Veronica's okay for the most part. She might be dead. Nope, she's fine. But she might be dead soon. That's a young Cazador, fortunately. That might be why she's still alive, because it was only a young Cazador fighting her. How are you feeling, Veronica? Okay, she's fine. We just want to fight with Cazadors. Oh. Good grief. That was a fight I was not expecting to win, I'm not gonna lie. But we did. Okay, let's keep on keeping on. I think it's around that corner there, because that looks more like a canyon you can go down, right? It's one of the two. Just keep going in this direction. Yeah, this is the one, right? We can stop sneaking now that those Cazadors are dead as well. Is that a green glow that I see? This might be the right one. Potentially. We'll know because we'll see a lot of foliage, which is an uncommon sight in the Mojave Desert, right? Yeah, I think so because of the green glow. There might be trouble outside. I think it's just a bunch of mantises, though. Oh, if we go in here now as well, I can pick up a new weapon for our permanent loadout, which is always nice. Alright, have we got any trouble outside? Nothing outside. I could have swore there's like a mantis or two outside of here. Vault 22. A lot of green, a lot of lush vegetation and foliage outside, which is unusual for the desert, right? If you remember, when we were in Camp McCarran, we spoke to that guy who wanted us to come here and retrieve some technology. And then his assistant asked us to look out for someone that he sent here prior to us. Well, this is where we were sent by him. This elevator, I think, is... I just heard a hiss. This elevator, I think, is out of order. Oh, this isn't the elevator. Okay. Ah, here's the elevator. Doesn't work right now, but we can repair that later on. I wasn't, gonna be honest with you, I wasn't planning on coming here yet, but we're here now. We may as well get it done. Right. If I got the right quest active. There stands Tall the Grass. Optional, find Keeley. A researcher has gone missing at Vault 22. Enter Vault 22 and download the research data. We can do that, right? And we can pick up a new weapon as well while we're here. Okay, Veronica. Be careful because we're not alone right now. It's places like that which usually are hiding enemies, right? Leaves and grass and stuff. It's where the enemies here like to hide themselves. I think we're safe for now, though. Okay. Be cool. Noise complaint. Could maintenance look into the duct work here on level 2 again? I know you guys took a look at this last week, but I swear the noise is back. Even have other people that can back me up at this time too. Yeah, this vault is gonna come up again and again in the DLC's narrative. Has a lot of prominence in the game as time goes on, especially in Old World Blues and also in Honest Hearts. The dwellers that emerged from this vault have a big role to play in the overall narrative. It's been suspiciously quiet so far, though. Right, I think we just came from this way. I'm looking for a tunnel that's not part of the vault. Entrance to the hall. You can quite easily get lost in this place as well. It's quite confusing to navigate. Food production. Okay, be cool. Okay, I definitely hear that. Oh, shit! Okay, here we go. Spore carrier. First encounter with one. It's now goo. We're so close to level 18. Elevator doesn't work, though. As we've established. Okay. Vault 22 Expedition Entry 6. I finally found some of the bodies of the scientists that lived here. They appear to be overgrown, with some form of lichen. They blend in so well with the other growth that I walked right by several of them without even noticing them. I've taken the proper precautions, but the lichen doesn't seem to be contagious, at least to ghouls. There's one thing that doesn't make sense about Vault 22. And that is that we come down here and we could quite easily get infected by the spores and breathe them in. But it doesn't really do anything to us. It's weird, right? This level appears to be where they perform most of the research. NCR is interested in. I've been able to collect a little, but the vast majority of the data from the research done here is inaccessible. I'll have to find the main backup and download from there. Unless, of course, like, over time, the spores are gone. But I'm sure that the spore creatures would, what's the word? Like, excrete? That's not the word, right? I'm sure that they would, more spores would come out of them, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, here we go. This might be the door that I'm looking for. It requires key. Cave door access. Disengage lock. And we're gonna go... Wait, can I not disengage the lock? Disengage lock. Access denied. Contact admin for clearance. Fuck. That's where I want to go, though. Security request. Access a mail subsystem. Did that work? Access denied. Clearly didn't work, right? There's a lot of red down here, which means a lot of enemies. Oh, hello, sir. I see you. I can't lock onto him in vents because, I don't know, the game won't let me. Maybe he's meant to be camouflaged, but I can see him there with my own 2 eyes, so let's just shoot him outright. Sneak attack critical. So we need to get admin clearance to open that door. Because that's ultimately where Keeley is going to be. I think that maybe there's another way around, though. I don't remember. Like I said, I wasn't planning on coming here yet. Status reports. Don't care. Right. Otherwise, we'll keep on going down until we find something, or we find the means to repair the elevator. What do we have here? Mantis. That's the caves there that I want to get into to find Keeley. Let's keep on keeping on. There's the door that we can't access. Right, I want to get back to the main stairwell in the elevator. There we are. Can I repair this? Repair the elevator. The elevator door opens without a hitch. Buttons corresponding to the different levels of the vault glow faintly along the wall. Which one do you press? Go down to the 5th level. Oh, hello, sir. That was strange. Did you see how he hit the deck on the first shot? And he was still, wasn't hostile either. Common areas. I'm gonna open this now because I'll get XP out of it. Right, I wonder if... Oh, hello. Nice one, Veronica. Good job. I wonder if this is the stairwell that we need. Ah! Fantastic. It's right by there. I saw it in the kill cam. Here we go. AER-14 prototype. Nice. That is a laser rifle. AER-14 prototype. It takes microfusion cells. Same as this gun, unfortunately. So they share ammo types. That is not good, right? There's 25 energy weapons, which we've got, and strength of 3, which we've also got these days. I'm going to switch over to it. It's very light as well, because... Oh, no, I'm over encumbered. How much by? 2 points over. If I maybe eat some food. I got that Brahmin steak. I can eat that for a temporary boost, right? That's one. Get rid of one more. Eat a gecko steak. That'll do the trick. Can I move now? Certainly can. I'm going to take this little weapon out for a spin. And hopefully this will be part of our permanent loadout from this point on. Now we have 2 guns. Okay, spore plants, for the most part, they're fine to deal with because they can't move. They're stuck to the spot. But they do have a spit attack as a ranged attack. Pretty decent weapon. Alright, Veronica's running in there. 50 XP for those. That ain't bad at all. Don't shoot Veronica. Is that a leveler? Not quite. Only got 5 XP for that one though, that's weird. Can we access the tunnels down here? That's the question. Apparently not yet. Keep on searching. Nice crab walk there, Veronica. Good job. I see you, sir. Weird, right? Oh god, where did you come from? It's weird that they don't really turn hostile straight away. Do you notice as well, this laser beam is green as opposed to the usual red? It's because it's unique. Right, Eddie's not in great shape. And we leveled up. And it's an interesting level as well. Right, I'm going to put lockpick up to... No, we don't need it up to 80. Let's keep it where it is. What could we look to go up? I wouldn't mind... Sneak going up to 90. Science going up to 90. Repair going up to 85. And you know what? Let's put these last 2 points in lockpick. Why not? I don't really need to. With my hat and with a locksmith's reader, we can go up to 100. But I like round numbers, as we know. Okay, perk time. Let's flip and go. I did one... What did I want last time? What were we looking at? Let's just go over what's new first. Computer Whiz is a bit of a waste of time. Meltdown. Meltdown causes foes killed by energy weapons to give off a corona of harmful energy. Note this can cause a chain reaction. Action Girl. Action Girl is going to be certainly a pickup at some point at least. 2 ranks in this as well, and each rank giving us 15 action points. That's 30 extra. So definitely look at that. Adamantium Skeleton is always great for hardcore. Receive 50% less damage on your limbs. Silent running is amazing. It makes it so that your movement doesn't count for successful sneak. Robotics Expert will be getting at some point. It's not desperately urgent right now though, but certainly down the line. Math Wrath. You're able to optimize your Pip-Boy's VATS logic, reducing all AP costs by 10. That's flat as well. At the moment, we're getting a decreased percentage AP cost for energy weapons anyway. So that's going to synergize really well with that as well. So that's could be a good pickup. Toughness we're going to get as well, because just +3, then plus another 3 in rank 2. DT for nothing before you even put on any set of armor. That's really, really good. Does commando affect laser rifles? I forget. I think it does. I think we're gonna go between Math Wrath. I think it's gotta be Math Wrath, right? I think it's gotta be Math Wrath that we pick up now. It just synergizes with a bunch of stuff that we picked up recently. We're going to get more shots off in VATS with Math Wrath. Where did it go? I've lost it. Plus, we never pick it, right? We never ever pick it. And it's really thematic to the build as well, and the role play, because we're smart. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mathrath. I hardly ever pick this up, so let's go with that. And I think next, just to further boost that, we'll get 2 ranks of Action Girl for the next 2 perks that we pick. That sounds good to me, right? Mathrath it is. Let's go. Right, Eddie's healing. Veronica, how are you? There she is. She's fine right now. Very careful. If I can as well, get any vault suits while we're here, that'll be helpful. Later on down the line. Okay, that's blocked off. I think we've cleared out this floor. To be perfectly honest. Can we get around that down here? We certainly can. Okay, back in sneak, because this is uncharted territory. Locked hard, we can pick that. Good grief. Oh, I've not got a lot of bobby pins right now, have I? Gotta be more careful with them. Disengage lock? I think that's for that door. I don't know why it'd be on this side of the door. Unless maybe you get in through to the tunnels through the top side. You get admin clearance. And you come in this room that way. I guess it just keeps you from being locked in here. And having to go all the way back. But here we are. We entered the tunnels. And in here we're going to pick up Keely. We will be coming back here later on as well if we do the Thorn. If we do the Thorn, this is where you pick up the Mantis eggs in this vault. I don't know if we're going to do the Thorn or not. We did it before, so... in our last playthrough. This laser rifle's awesome, right? The thing is with laser and plasma as well. Plasma has a longer travel time, whereas laser rifles are pretty much instantaneous. But plasma rifles are a little stronger than lasers, typically anyways. And lasers are a little more accurate as well. They generally fire where you point at them, whereas plasma have a little bit more spread. Both have their advantages though. And both are incredibly good weapons. Okay. Oh, that's a good shot from this range. I'll take it. I think for the most part as well, this gun seems to have good action point economy. Possibly better than our Q35. It's not in the best shape, but we can... oh, actually. Come to think of it, do I have weapon repair kits on me? I've got 4! I'm going to use some now, because it's in dreadful condition at the moment. So we use 1. That's much better, right? Use another one. There we go. Let's look at the damage on this thing. It's 37 with a DPS of 147. Right, that's 42 with a DPS of 152. So it's only slightly worse, and this isn't even in top condition like our Q35. But this one fires a lot faster and is a lot more accurate. Veronica's punching things. Good job, Veronica. Or it's possibly Eddie shooting things. Problem with this gun though is it's eating ammo a lot faster. Right, that one was definitely Eddie. Hello! I see you. Nice sneak attack. Right, now Keely should be in this cave somewhere. Let's consult the local map. She she must be there, right? And this way. Oh! Get him, guys. Good job. And even though most of the enemies down here are worth a little XP, we're going up quite fast. I think this was the smarter choice coming here. We'll go to Freeside later. There you are. I can see you from here. Right, we can get up and run. Now. Mantis egg. Right, I'm going to pick you up for later. Has a weight of 1. Well, let's pick them up now.
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you?
Yes, Angela Williams asked me to come find you.
Oh, she's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for. But that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help.
Of course, I'd be glad to help.
Good. Meet me on the 2nd level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
All right. Okay, and that's completely optional, finding Keely, but finding Keely is going to help us down the line. Right. Are you the only enemy left here? Potentially. Potentially wiped out the whole cave system. Right, let's get out of here. Follow Keely. I'm in caution from something. I don't think they can catch up to me, though. She said the 2nd level, right? Hello.
What's this? Did you do these repairs?
I did!
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Why, thank you.
Saves me time, I guess. See you upstairs.
That's right. Can't we take the elevator together? 2nd level, oxygen recycling. All right. Now, I certainly hope this floor is clear. Where are you, Keely? Aha. She set up a nice little office space up here. Hello!
Good, you're here. Ready to begin?
I certainly am. How can I help?
Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast.
Not asking for much then, right? Sounds dangerous, but I'll do it.
Good. Return to me when it's done.
Alright, for this... Veronica, I'd like you to wait here, please. Also, Eddie, same deal. Wait by here with Keely, okay? Keep her company. And I will go and do the heroic thing as per usual. Right. Which floor did she say to go to? Hold on, does the quest log remind me? Find the vents Keely is pumping gas through and somehow ignite the gas. I believe it's on the floor we just came from, so the 5th floor. It's either that or maybe the comms. Hold on, let me check the local map. Yeah, that seems to be it there, right? Oh, wait, there's 2. No, that's definitely it there, because it's at the end of the corridor. And we just need to ignite this without dying. And, hopefully I know how to do this safely. Right, that would be where the gas is coming from there. You can see the wibbles, right? Now, if I just open this hard lock... Wibbles in Fallout generally mean gas. If you can see a slight wibble in the air. Oh my god, please open. I've not got the lockpicks to waste here. Come on. Down to 32. Excellent. Right, now we should be nice and safe here if we do... Oh, God. Matter of heart. Okay, my plan is... I think I've got a frag mine on me. I do. Excellent. Maybe I could do this with a grenade, actually. Oh, shit. Where am I in danger from? Oh, hello, sir. You're just a mantis. Okay, I'm going to shoot you in the face now. This gun is really, really cool looking as well. Okay. Oh. Still so many enemies here. Any more? I'm still in danger. Okay, now just in case this goes horribly wrong, I'm going to create a save state. No. Perfect. That couldn't have gone any better, right? Didn't even take a hit. Download research data. And there's our other part of the quest completed. Now, Keely might not be too happy about us taking that data, but we'll deal with that when we get upstairs. How do we get out of here? Elevator. Back up to second level. And now we go and talk to Keely. And grab our companions, of course. Right, Eddie. Follow me.
Hello.
Hello. Veronica. Follow me.
Aw.
Right. You are following. Fantastic. Guns away, because that's impolite. Hello, Keely.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spores should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
What needs to be done?
I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
Will it take long?
No, it shouldn't take all that long. Just a few more moments, and that's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently.
Oh, she caught
to an
us.
external source. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No, I've been too busy rescuing you. Could someone else have done it? What do we do here? What do you want to do, Chad? Do you want to be honest and say, actually, I copied the files, Hildren sent me here to get them? No, I've been too busy rescuing you. Could someone else have done it? But that would be a fat lie, right? I did download some files earlier while exploring a vault. Honesty is usually the best policy, right? So let's be completely honest.
Yes, that sounds like something he'd do. Well, there's nothing for it then. Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
Deleting those files makes it more likely that this will happen again.
How do you figure that?
Science isn't just about success. Failures are just as important to learn from.
I suppose the data here could serve as a warning to other scientists. Tell them what paths of research not to follow.
Exactly. Without that knowledge, something similar is bound to occur.
Alright. You convinced me. Take the files back to that buffoon. You make a good point. But I still honestly hope you know what you're doing. I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help.
You're very welcome,
If you're heading
Keely.
back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
I will. And because we got such a good science score, this is, I think, the only way you can resolve this quest. Getting the data for the doctor, Dr. Hildren or whatever his name was, and keep Keely alive. Otherwise, she will turn on you, and you will have to kill her. But I like Keely, right? First level entrance. And that was probably done in record time as well. We got in here, saved Keely, got the data, and got a brand new spanking weapon as well, which is lovely. Right, let me out. Let me out of this godforsaken... Here's the mantises. I knew that there was mantises at the entrance, right? But they appear after you leave, apparently. Get punching, Veronica. And laser in, Eddie. Let's flipping go. Right. I wasn't sneaking on my way out, so I'm not getting sneak attacks here. I got a high chance of criticals still, but I don't think we got any then, unfortunately. Right, are we clear? Because as soon as we are, I'm fast traveling away from this bloody place. Let's go back to McCarran. Camp McCarran. There we are. Okie dokie. Right, in we go. And we're going to talk to Hildren and I forget the lady's name. But we can report back to both of them with good news. Which is lovely. And hopefully get a good chunk of XP at the same time as well. As well as some other monetary rewards, hopefully. I'm tempted to use another weapon repair kit on this weapon as well. You could argue that it's a bit of a waste because it's a laser rifle, right? It's the unique variant of the laser rifle, and laser rifles appear everywhere. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to use one. There we go. Now his condition is nearly full. And it'll be doing more damage as a result. Right. I believe that they're downstairs underneath this escalator here. Let me find out. Yeah, here we are. We'll talk to you first.
Keely
I
just
like
called in.
Angela. Angela's
You
nice.
should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
800 bottle caps? That's not bad, right? Goodbye.
Thanks again. Really, I owe you.
How close are we to another implant at this point? We can afford one. Oh, hell yeah. I know where we're going next. Right, Hildren.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keely. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive.
You're welcome.
Very charitable of you.
I brought the data from Vault 22.
Wonderful. Excellent work. Let me see it. It'll take a moment to decode on my terminal.
No problem. I can wait. Oh, by the way, you never warned me about dangers in that place. By the way, that vault was just as dangerous as Williams thought. Yeah.
I don't see how that's relevant. The dangers of the vault were your business, not mine. The only question is whether the data is still intact. I think Williams' decryption algorithms seem to be working. Yes, here it is.
This guy is a bit of a
mostly
jerk, right?
Uncorrupted. This will make the board of directors finally sit up and take notice. Here then, as promised, an agreeable sum payable upon delivery of the data. You've more than done your part.
I'd be careful with that data. You didn't see those plants in the vault. Ooh, more than done my part. You owe me more caps. No, let's just say the middle option, right? Because that's true. Let's hope he doesn't make any mistakes with this information. Now, it's potentially going to be world saving, right? If you can create, like, lush plantation and foliage with this information, that's a good thing in the post-apocalyptic wasteland. If you create a bunch of spore monsters again, right, not so good. So let's say be careful.
Your concerns are perfectly understandable, but I assure you, they're entirely misplaced. We would never use technology that wasn't fully tested.
Yeah, I bet.
We aren't some motley band of vault alchemists. We're with the
Vault
government,
alchemists.
for goodness sake. Have a little faith in us.
Alright, cool. And that's 1,350 XP. That's not bad at all. And that's there stands the grass. All done. Right, we can leave McCarran now. Hopefully for the last time, right? I think, I don't think there's any more work to do here after everything that we've done now. We've done a lot for McCarran.
No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
Oh, do you have something to say, Veronica?
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Power armor and laser rifles are still effective. The Brotherhood is living in the past. Eventually they'll have to change. If it's worked for this long, there must be something redeemable about their beliefs. Have faith. Now, let's say the Brotherhood is living in the past. Eventually they'll have to change. It's true, right?
We're getting desperate.
That's the whole message that you get from the
We'll see
Brotherhood,
light
the Mojave
sooner or
chapter of the
later.
Brotherhood.
But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands, the change won't come in time to make a difference.
I think that's what Veronica needs to hear as well. I think she needs that little push to, like, verify what she already believes. Anyway, goodbye.
See you around.
Right, that doesn't dismiss her, no? No, it doesn't dismiss her. What a weird way of ending conversation with your companion, right? Goodbye. See you around. And we're still traveling together. Right, let's make a quick dash over to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. Because I want to pick up a new implant. Before we do so, though, let's check our current special. I want to pick up another agility point, because that's just going to improve our build even more, right? Agility affects the number of action points available for VATS, and all these perks we've been picking up along the way have been related to VATS and criticals. So we've got, let's see, Math Wrath, right, for AP costs -10, Plasma Spaz, so plasma weapons cost less AP. It's just plasma weapons as well. I made a mistake earlier saying it was energy weapons, but it's just plasma weapons. A lot of these are related to VATS and... We're basically going to be energy weapons, VATS critical build. So I wouldn't mind some more agility for some more action points. Hello, Doctor. It's me again.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
No, but I would like another implant, please.
All right. Let me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle another implant. All right. You're healthy enough to
We
handle
should be
another
able to
one.
afford one more
surgery are you
implant
considering?
after this. It's a function of your endurance. It depends on how much endurance you've got as to how many implants you can handle. Have I already taken the agility one? Is this not here? Oh, good grief. I've already taken the agility one, it seems. All I've got left is perception, endurance, charisma, and luck. In that case, then, I want another point of luck, right? Because that, I think, is... Every point of luck is... I don't know the exact percentage, but it adds to your percentage for crit. So, give me some more luck, please.
If I implant the probability calculator in your frontal lobe, you'll be able to calculate odds a little better. It's not quite the same as making you luckier, but you'll be able to nudge things your way more often. I can do the implant for 4,000 caps.
Alright, here's the caps.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
Crit agility builds double as good sniper builds too. They do indeed. And welcome to Catrocious. It's your first time here, buddy, so have some apples. Apples in the chat for you, Catrocious. And happy Big Friday. Thanks for coming to hang out today. How we doing? Hope you're well. You're absolutely right. But we're not going to be so good as a sniper build, unfortunately. Reason being, we have terrible guns. I guess you can make a sniper build out of an energy weapon build. Our build, we didn't focus on meta. We're doing a house run, and I wanted my my build to reflect house as close as possible. We have, like, boosted a lot of our stats. Like, we started off with strength 1, which was horrendous. But it was fun at the beginning. Very tough, right? But it was really fun to have to work around those drawbacks that we had. I'm going to pop over to Good Spring Source real quick because I'm getting a bit dehydrated. Alright, just going to have a quick drink while we're here. When the geckos respawn here, I don't mind so much because I can loot them for their meat and cook that up. So it's a good thing that they respawn once in a while. Ooh, our sleep's not great either. Let's go and take a nap over here. I don't know what that red is over there. And I don't like that it's over there. I'm not going to lie. Right. Let's have a quick sleep. I say 6 hours to do the trek, right? Question is, what do we do next? Do you have anything else to say for the time being, Veronica?
What's up?
Tell me about yourself.
I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
How can I best use your skills?
I like punching things, but sometimes shooting things just has to do.
Oh, you do, you are able to use, ranged weapons, huh? Anything else?
Yeah, I've been taking things apart and putting them back together since before I said my first word. You want to build something? Talk to me, and we can do it right there on the spot. Workbenches are for novices. Who knows? I might even be able to show you a Brotherhood trick or two.
That's a good point as well that we haven't mentioned yet. Veronica is a walk-in workbench. So rather than going to find a workbench location, you can just talk to her and she can build things for you, which is really, really useful. I have other questions I wanted to ask you.
He was dead when I got there.
Ever hear of a guy called Benny?
Sure, he's one of the hotel managers on the Strip. He comes up in the news now and then. Him and the other chairman run the Tops. It's one of the nicer hotels. Or so I hear. Elder McNamara wouldn't shell out for a passport for me, so I've actually never been to the Strip. Why do people get so cheap when they get old?
Is that true? Do people get cheap when they get old? I noticed something pop up in conversation just now, and I want to get back to it. So, tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject.
Who is this Father Elijah to you? Right, let's hear about Father Elijah, because he's a prominent character, especially in the DLCs.
I would say he was my tutor, but that doesn't cover it. After my parents passed, he looked after me. The whole Brotherhood brought me up, really, but he made sure of it. I never had a grandfather, not that I knew, anyway. But Elijah was in some ways what I'd imagine a grandfather to be.
Did you follow him from California?
It was by his request, actually. He cleared it with the other elders. Somehow. They sent him to look into the dam. There was a time when I'd have begged to follow. Watch him at work.
What changed?
He did. For years, he fought with the council. Taught me to question our direction. Meanwhile, he'd become more out of touch than all of them. On our way east, he demanded we stop at Helios 1 to examine it. While we were there, we received word that the NCR had taken the dam. He was furious. Called it children playing with a bomb, but he was mad because we'd lost his power. What we'd use it for. He didn't even care.
How is that different from how any other elder would have reacted?
They're cautious. When they discover something, they respect it, learn its limits, consider how to preserve it. Used to drive Father Elijah crazy. He liked to learn limits too, but only so he could push them. That's not to excuse the other elders, though. They all covet technology for its own sake. Some are just more fanatical than others.
Ever tried to talk sense into him?
Yeah, I did. I couldn't help him. He just didn't listen. And the idea that people talk back to him... If he could have made the Brotherhood act like machines, ordering them around with the push of a button, he would have.
I used Veronica to smuggle the ingredients for a fat mine into the Tops before. And had her craft it for Benny. That's amazing. That's amazing too, Catrocious. I never even thought of doing that before. He used the nuke mine to kill Benny. Brilliant. Brilliant. What did you learn from him?
Elijah could look at an old device and immediately understand what made it work. And he could see its potential, where it fit with other technology. It's not something he could teach, but he tried with me. Some of it stuck. But that's what he taught me. You ask what I learned from it.
Fantastic. How is that different? What did you learn from him?
I learned what I don't want to become. In the end, there was just him and his vision. Nothing and no one else.
Were you close?
Yeah. I miss him.
Tell me something else about you.
Can I make it up?
What are your goals?
I want a dress.
Do you know what? I like Veronica a lot, right? She's a cool companion. There's a lot to her. And she's really funny as well. She's got to be like a close second to Cass, right? She does literally want a dress as well. And you can give her one. But there's only one dress in the whole... Well, it's not even in the game. It's in a DLC. Unfortunately, she doesn't put it on. You can mod the game so that she'll wear it after you give it to her. But because it's a dress, it's not like the best armor-wise. So she'll never put it on. But you can give it to her and get a reaction out of her. And it's great. So, a dress...
Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, you know? But still stylish. Something that's eye-catching and sexy, but also says, don't fuck with me. I keep hoping I'll come across some old-world designer gown when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to California.
That's your goal. You want a nice dress.
Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes. Might as well be wearing sweatpants. I just like them, you know? They make you feel like a woman. Those ladies before the war, they knew what they were doing.
Now, there's a bit of tragic backstory to Veronica as well. You do find out about her previous love life, and there's a bit of tragedy there as well. Now, I wish you could get her to wear the dress as well, just for the fact that I want to see her with her hood down. I want to see what kind of hairstyle she has under there as well. If I recall, she's the only base game NPC that responds to the DLC in dialogue. Yeah, she has connections to Father Elijah, but without any spoilers at this point, there is another character that she's connected to from the DLCs as well. Specifically, obviously, Dead Money, right? Because they both appear in that DLC. But there's mention of these two particular individuals all throughout as well. Well, not all throughout, but particularly in Old World Blues is heavily mentioned. There is like some things that are kind of disappointing with that though. How do I go into this without spoiling too much? I mean, we've done the DLCs on the channel in the past many times, but you can't bring it up to that you've met with certain people or be like, oh, even if it's like the courier doesn't know for sure, I think there's enough dialogue to dig into with Veronica that the courier could put 2 and 2 together and go, oh, I met this person. Do you know them, or is that the person you've been telling me about? Do you know what I mean? And then maybe like Veronica's like, oh wow, they're still out there. Maybe I can go and, you know, find them and make amends. Or now that Elijah's out of the way, for example, maybe you know, I could do something about that. But you never can. You can never have a conversation with her in that respect, which is unfortunate. Right, let's keep moving, Veronica.
Let's.
And being as that you brought up Helios 1, let's pop over there and see if we get a reaction from you. Helios 1. Here we are. If I walk up to the entrance here, is that going to be enough? Because I'm not going to lie to you, I don't want to go inside. But hopefully just standing outside will be enough to get a reaction. If not, we'll go outside.
What's up?
We'll go inside and out to the solar arrays, right? I don't think she cares too much. Maybe if we go out back to the solar arrays, maybe that'll prompt her to say something. Veronica is funny as well. She's one of those companions where... Am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. She's one of those companions where you need to get, like, points racked up for going to certain places in the Mojave and getting a reaction out of her. One of them was Camp McCarran, where she stopped and she talked to us about how organized the NCR have become and how the Brotherhood are something, laser weapons and power armor. I'm paraphrasing, of course. But you've got to get a number of reactions out of her for taking her to certain locations. It's very much a similar scenario with Arcade as well. So I'm hoping that if I remember... Oh, it's always great to see Fantastic again, though, right? Am I right? Yo, Fantastic! How's things, buddy? Let's see. No, alright, let's go. Bye, Fantastic.
Adios,
Always a pleasure. Right, I love Fantastic. He is fantastic. Did we go the wrong way? There's this guy as well. How do I get out to the rear of this place? I've forgotten. Is this it? This must be it, right? Mojave Wasteland. Here we are. I can fast travel from out here as well, because the game considers I'm out. This as being outside. So even if this does fail, at least we can fast travel somewhere. But after having a little wander around, maybe we'll get a reaction out of her. This might not even be a place where you need to take her. But it's worth a try. You would think so, right? Being as that Elijah has so much history with this place. Maybe not, right? Maybe not. But like I say, we can just fast travel out of here. I'm gonna go back to Helios 1. Fast travel when enemies are nearby. Fuck. True, there's dogs that are technically hostile over there in those cage areas. I thought we killed those dogs. Because that's one of the computer terminals you need to access. Right, Helios 1. That should take us outside proper. Just in case there's still a chance you'll react to it. I guess not, right? I guess not. But we are within walking distance to Novak anyways, which is home. So let's head back to Novak. There we go. Just follow this road up here. In this direction until we get back to Novak. You can tell that you meet Elijah actually after Dead Money, but it's not a lot of dialogue. Yeah, it would be cool if there was more to it, right? And without saying it directly, you probably know what I'm alluding to, though. The other character from the Brotherhood, who's in that DLC. Right, there's Red over there. Don't tell me this is a hit squad location. Oh, for fuck's sake! You are kidding me! Good grief. Right, Veronica, be careful. They're really tough. They're all picking on Eddie. Eddie's nearly dead. Oh, I think they're gonna kill Eddie. I think they're gonna manage to kill him. Oh, fuck. Alright, we can't let that stand. What I'm gonna do, instead of fast traveling to the outside, we're just gonna go straight to Novak. They absolutely battered Eddie. That's really close to home, right? That spawn location. I'm not happy about that. Jesus. In case you're wondering as well, at nighttime I think is Boone's shift, but at nighttime Boone goes back up to the sniper's nest in the dinosaur's mouth. I think it's Manny Vargas' shift during the day, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, fucking hell. That was a really close spawn location. Really close to Novak. I'm not best pleased with that at all. Not at all. Good grief. while we're in Novak as well, I very much doubt that they have respawned. But I just want to check the McBride's house to see if any more Brahmin steak appear in the fridge. It might be a thing that happens over a certain amount of time, so I just want to double check.
Look who's here.
Hello, my favorites, the McBrides. I love these two. They're great. Nope, it's still empty. Fuck, alright. I honestly, once upon a time, honestly, I thought that that was an infinite source of Brahmin steaks, but I guess that's just too good a reward, right? Today's physician? Hell yeah, I'll take that. Alright. So hard to keep everyone alive in hardcore, man. I know, right? It's kind of good, though, in a way, though, because companions, especially when you've got, like, Eddie and Boone, for example, they can just be, like, absolute monsters together. But yeah, Veronica is especially a tough one because she's a close range specialist, you know? She just goes running in and can get shot to pieces by the time she gets there to punch things. So she's not the best combat-wise, but she's great though. She is great. So next time, I think we'll do some more work with Veronica, right? We'll keep traveling around until we've got her enough points with her that maybe she'll say, let's go back to the bunker. I'm not sure I'm ready to go and make contact with the Brotherhood just yet, though. I'm not sure about that. Perhaps we'll leave Veronica and go back to Cass for a bit. Or maybe we'll just go to Freeside, work with the Van Graffs, steal the second piece of evidence, go and talk to Cass and get her questline wrapped up. We've got options, basically, right? We've got options. Even though our quest log is fairly empty at this point. I would like to go to Freeside as well, because I want to make contact with the followers. I would rather get Eddie's followers upgrade than the Brotherhood's. And the followers haven't actually contacted us yet. The Brotherhood have, though. I don't know. I'll think about it, and we'll come up with a plan for next time. Next Friday, I guess. But it's getting closer and closer now that we're going to arrive at Freeside, and therefore arrive at the Strip proper. There we are. There we are. Good session today, right? We wrapped up quite a lot. I think we wrapped up most of what we can do for the NCR at this point of the game. We got some sexy new combat armor, a sexy new weapon, and we've started traveling with 2 more companions as well, which is nice. Which is very, very nice. Righty-ho. And have a quick gander a second, see who's online for a raidy raid. So we've been blessed again today. HBJ wasn't kidding, right? He is literally back on right now. Oh, Matty's on as well, playing The Witcher 3. Wait, it says Christian's live. Do I need to refresh? Hold on. Christian raided us earlier. Unless he's back online. I don't see that happening though. He's an hour in the future. Oh! Oh, I've lost everything. Oh, it's coming back. Here we go. Just lost, I can't see my feed anymore. I think we're okay though. It's fine over there. Right? Let's see. Yeah, it's refreshed and it's no longer showing the Christians online. Hang on, I'm gonna reload my page because it's all gone Python. At least it's now saying that we're live, right? It's just a blank screen though. It's fine. Okie dokie. Maybe if I give you some video games, you tell me what you'd like to watch. Right? We've got... What does that mean? Do you guys want to watch some Elden Ring Night Rain? Ark Raiders. Wow, is that out? That game looks pretty cool. or Penco Park? Not sure what that is. Have a think about that, chat. Tell me what you'd like to see. If you don't really want to make a... Oh, well, we could go and see some Bloodborne. That's another one. We'll throw that in the mix, right? Or some Bloodborne. Don't worry if you don't want to decide. I'll make an executive decision. Before we do that, though, just to say thank you for all the Tig Biddy donations today. Thank you, Titan. Mainly Titan. Thank you, Goku. Thank you, Sue Ellen. And thank you, Risky, as well, of course, for all the Tig Biddy donations. Thank you for any Tig Biddy redeems as well. Unfortunately, the mini feed doesn't keep track of that. But thank you to HBJ for the raid. Thank you to Oscar for the raid. And thank you to Christian for the raid as well. And most of all, thank you for your time, guys. Thank you for your time, because your time is the most precious thing that you own in this lifetime, right? And it's the most valuable thing that you could provide to anyone, not just me. So thank you for spending a bit of that precious, precious time here with me. Thanks for hanging out, guys. This is my last stream of the week, though. I'm going to be gone for the weekend. We'll be back on Monday. Not sure really what we're going to play on Monday. Definitely going to be Resident Evil something, right? After playing RE2 Remake, Claire Thirstly on 2nd, we'll definitely do Resident Evil something. I haven't quite thought about it yet, though. So keep your eyes peeled for the schedule, and then that goes up on my socials. Follow me there as well if you'd like to keep up to date. I'm on Instagram, and I'm on X as well. Wednesday will be Skyrim. Oh, hold on, let me check dates. What dates are next week? Oh, Tuesday! Tuesday is going to be Ninja Gaiden Black 4. Right, because that's brand new on Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. I think it's the 21st. Oh, so it's going to be stacked week next week then, if that's the case. Resident Evil something on Monday. Ninja Gaiden Black 4... no, Ninja Gaiden 4. There's no Black. Ninja Gaiden 4 on Tuesday. Skyrim on Wednesday. Bioshock 2 Remastered on Thursday. Fallout New Vegas on Friday. Stacked week next week. 5 streams, 5 days, 1 man. This Halloween, right? This October. That's the week, roughly. So, it'll be set in stone on Monday, right before we go live, though. So keep your eyes peeled for my socials for that. Okay, for a little graphic will go up with all of that on there. And, yeah, that's how it'll look. So... let's see. Who are we going to raid? Did you guys decide? Or do you want me to make the executive decision? Do you know what? I'm going to make the executive decision, chat. We don't actually raid Lord all that often. I think I've met Lord before through... I think it was Glue, right? I think she's one of Glue's... I think he, pardon me, is one of Glue's homies, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, I apologize. But they're playing some Bloodborne. So let's go over there, right? For a change. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was one of Glue's homies. Let me give them a shout out. And while that's playing, I will set up the raid. So, let me get this right, sorry. Concentration from me.
More like thigh museum, am I right? You're not wrong.
Am I right?
Saved lives and oh no shit.
Let's go and hang out with Lord.
We're dead.
Right, I believe I've got that typed out correctly. Glue! Speak of the devil. Before I do the raid, I've got to get you a shout out, Glue. Have I done this? Have we said this already today? Have we said hello already? I've got whacked out poo brains. It's late here in the UK. Right. Apologies if we did. I'm doing another shout out apparently. No, we want to raid. This is your friend, right, Glue? I am right. There we go. Yes, there we go. Literally just pulled both of you up, so this is hilarious. Look at that. It was like I was clairvoyant or something, right? Like I predicted the future. Happy Big Friday, Glue. Technically a Saturday for me, but happy Big Friday anyways. Hope you're well. It was short, but it was sweet, Glue. As always. Sweet, I mean, not short. I had dinner and drinks with him and his wife on a pier once. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I just gotta double check I've spelt this right. I have, right? I've got that correct. Right, okay, guys. I will see you now after the weekend. Hope Fallout was good. It was good. It was good. We got a little bit done today. A little bit done. We're running out of things to do prior to Freeside now. So we'll be probably going there soon. But yeah, it was really good today. Really, really good. Thank you very much. But yeah, have a great weekend, everyone. Okay? Party hard, by all means. Be merry. Don't be daft with it, though. Look after yourselves. Look after each other. We've got to stick together. We've got to have each other's backs. More so than ever, guys. Right? More so than ever. But what I'm trying to say is have a good weekend. Have a good weekend and have a safe one as well. I will catch you in the next one on Monday. But until then, it's good night from me. Bye-bye. Nosta.
What makes a man? Is it the power in his hands? Is it his quest for glory? Give it all you got to fight to the top, so we can know your story. Now you're a man, man. Now you're a man, man. You are now a man. You're a man. Now you're a man. Live it, live it. What makes a man? Is it the woman in his arms? Just 'cause she has been titties? Or is it the way he fights every day? No, it's probably the titties. Now you're a man. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh. Now you're a man. Now you're a man. M-A-N, man. Now you're a man.